Well, hello there, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. And today is a big day. It is the 100th Harrier Invitational. We've been doing these for over 2 years. And this will also be the very last one. So it's going to be, quite an emotional ride because it's been going on for so long. And yeah, we've got lots of legends playing today. I will share my main screen very shortly, guys. So just give me a moment. And also welcome in everybody who's just joined. And Jeff from Sinksy, welcome in. Thank you for the first. Welcome in Clayton. And welcome in Jeff Mango. Welcome in, guys. And yep, it's been a while since I've streamed. I've needed to take some time away from streaming. But it's nice to be back and to do it on such an exciting occasion. It's really nice. So hope everyone is doing well, of course. And let's show you guys the bracket for today if you are not aware. Is there any mods in chat? Otherwise, I would just send the bracket in the chat. Welcoming Causey, are you able to pin the challenge link if possible? No worries if you middle or something. But yep, this is the bracket. So we've got ADs and Sinksy playing against Nova and T Henderson in the first game. And it's worth mentioning, guys, this is 2v2 NMPZ. And yep, it's pretty stacked. We've got, World Championship, final players coming up, who've qualified to this year's World Cup. We've got former regional champions. We've got World League players. And we've got also some just up and coming stars, for future competitions. Like it's quite a stacked tourney. Also, we have like a new team that I've never played an invitational before, which is a nice experience for them. And yeah, just a lot of legends taking part today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Old bracket. Are you quitting Geo, Jeff? No, I'm not quitting. I just needed time away from for the last 2 weeks because of private reasons. It's nothing GeoGuessr related. That's why I've been very inactive. It's not because of GeoGuessr. Even though I am taking a bit easy. But yeah, welcome in, by the way. Welcome in, Renegade Chicken. Welcome in Xme as well. And Senti, welcome in, guys. And Ramin, welcome in. And Captain Lennox, welcome in too. So yep, we've got ADs and Sinksy first game against Nova and T Henderson. We've got Kazi, Panos facing Emshanov and Virkoronod, but that will be delayed. One of the players is going to be arriving back home later than expected, so the second game will be delayed. So the second game will actually be Gingy and JC against Bulgarian Joya and Aral H. We've got Krish Kamara and Playhard facing Biquet and Salix. I think that is Hungary against France, if I'm not mistaken. We've got Bali and Lubeck facing Riley and Seika. Streffen and Olympia facing Koz and Dawei. And then you've got me and Topotic teaming together against Egosmol and Senti. And then we've got two new players taking part in the Invitational. So it's their very first Invitational, and it's also the last Invitational. So Ilham Aliyev and Rabin will be facing, some unbelievable Japan players, .kg and YRP. So this is going to be very exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing how these guys do. And like I say, it's the 100th, one. Like, we want it to be a good time. Like, obviously these guys will be there to see how it goes and see how, if they can, take the victory, because we're all competitive in some way. But, like, look how many invitationals there's been, guys. Like, the very first invitational was on April 19, 2024. These invitationals have been happening for 2 years. And, yeah, like I say, so many players have took part in it. And we've, so many players, have been playing these quite often as well. And we've had, many different winners, in many different weeks. And, this is the last one. This is the last one, and it will come to an end. But it's been a good 2 years. And like I say, I hope you guys have been enjoying these invitationals. I hope, the guys who've also been playing have been enjoying, participating in these, especially, in a time where there are periods where there's not many other tournaments going on besides, the World League stuff. And yeah, like I say, I hope you guys have enjoyed playing in the past invitationals, but we are not done yet. We've got one more to go, the 100th anniversary. And yep, welcome in Doofist as well. Just see your message. Hope all is well. And yep, like I said, this is the bracket. And it's also worth mentioning the Jeff League is going to be happening from, the sign-ups will be closing after the Invitational, but please make sure you do it before 10, ideally. But the Jeff League is a new competition I'm doing, which is pretty much you pretty much get put in a league based on your ELO or whether you've been in World Cup competitions or whatever, and you play against other people in a best of 5. It's a pick and ban system, and it's challenge link based, and you pretty much play against somebody else, and you have the whole week to play your seeds pretty much. And by the end of the week, you'll see how you do against your opponent, and there'll be a table and everything. And there's also optional knockout competitions for that too. So, yep, it's going to be very exciting. And yep, if you're interested in taking part in that, it'll include modes like moving, no move NMPZ, country mains for no move NMPZ are also additional modes, as well as 10 seconds NMPZ and skewed world. So if you want to learn more, you can check out the Jeff League. I can probably send you guys the link if you want to learn more about it. There's also a playlist and yep, so like here's the link for the guide, and also if you want to check out the playlist in your own time, there's also tutorials explaining the Jeff League as well. But yep, like I say, we're here for the Invitational, and our first match is almost all good to go. So we just got ADs against and ADs and Sinksy against Nova and T Henderson, and we've got Nova and T Henderson, but no ADs. Is ADs here? Did he say anything in chat? Perm, leave the party? What does that mean? Oh, I don't think it... Yeah, I mean, Ilham, you don't need to be in the party as of yet. I mean, I don't think it will matter, just don't guess. But, why last Tourney? Because it's been a lot, and I want to like do different projects, other events in the community, and also, like I say, the interest has been dying down as well. So it's nice to freshen things up, and I also got many other projects that I've got planning. But we're just waiting for ADs to join, and then I think we're good to go. Did ADs say something somewhere, or am I going crazy? Yeah, he's not here, is he? I'll ping him. Give me a second. Oh, Jeffrey Bay. Great start. Last Invitational, and your opponent's not here. That's not ideal, is it? Let me just... You joining. You're up now. Yeah, can't really play without a teammate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be faffing about with delaying fixtures during the event, but obviously, if he's not going to turn up, then we've got two options. We either delay it, which ideally I don't want to do unless we have to, or you find somebody else and he just misses out. If that's even possible. Yeah, he's not even online. Yeah. Do you want to do a 1v2? I mean, you're also down for 1v2? Yep, I mean, if you want to, it's the last Invitational. I mean, why not? The odds are against you. But if you're going to try it for the culture, then go, be my guest, man. Be my guest. I'll give it 30 seconds. The odds were always against me now. Believe in yourself, Chris Kamara. Believe in yourself. But yep, I think we're good to go now. So best of luck to both teams. And we'll start in 10 seconds. But yep, Hades is not here. And yep, it is unfortunate. But like I said, it's last invitational. If you're going to sign up for last invitational, I hope you guys actually turn up straight away. But it is what it is. Maybe something came up. But yep, let's lock in. And hopefully the settings are correct. If they're not, I will reset. But I think they're good. Yeah, I've also noticed, guys, they've like put a round limit in the parties, right? Like, for some reason, like, you can only play up to 30 rounds now. Emshanov, yes. It's being delayed. Believe Pan will be a bit late coming back from home. So, it'll be a bit delayed. But you let me know in advance. Whereas, like, ADs, he's not online, and there was no... I don't think there was any hint or indication I've seen that it needed to be delayed beforehand. So, because it's the final invitational, I don't want to be waiting for half an hour just for somebody to not turn up. So, yep. But Pan should ping me once he's back and good, and then we'll get your game underway. But yep, as of right now, T. Anderson and Nova do have the lead. And we've got different countries here. And it is Denmark. I mean, to be fair, this area is the most Dutch-looking part of Denmark, to be fair. 1v2 is content, to be fair. I mean, it's the last invitational, so... like, why not? Why not be a bit different for once? But obviously, a bit gutted for ADs, but again... you ideally need to show up on time if you sign up, especially on last invitational. Yep, no worries, Emshanov. If it's better for you, that's even better then. Okay, we've got North Goyas and Token Dinners. And also welcome in, DJ. I mean, Sinksy has won the last 2 rounds, to be fair. Yeah, the Gen 4 Ghana stuff is interesting. I'd be interested to see how dense it is. Like, is it all over the country, or is it more specific to, like, the most urban areas? Like, I'm actually not looked into it yet. Like I said, I'm not really in an active grind. I'm, like, kind of out of season right now. Maybe in a few weeks I'll be getting back into the zone a bit more, but... yep. Oh, big round here. T. Anderson cooking the baked beans, Jeff. To be fair. Some North Roads dropped. Oh, nice. Okay. I feel like... oh, wait. Hold the Jeffington of Bay. Is this the southern half of Ireland twig? Or is it the chromosome Northwest Wales thing? To be fair. Because I can't tell if it's like just a bit of the chromosomes twig, or it's the southern half of Ireland twig. But we've got different guesses here. We do have a southern half of Ireland, so that's going to be some good points for the red team. Yeah, you got to know your twigs, Bezo. Yep, should be Newfie. Of course. I mean, that is the most predictable thing I have seen from Sinksy there, to be fair. This is bad. Oh. Sinksy is on the moon from Lubeck. That is not good. But Sinksy's alive. He's hanging on. He's hanging on. Yeah, I was a bit worried it was much more north. It almost reminded me of like the small camp stuff, you know, over in Quebec, just over, you know. I don't know what the actual water, you know, whatever the sea or water is called there, but it's unlucky. Nice guess from T. Anderson though. I think it was T. Anderson that made that guess. Okay, big country. Don't know if this will favour Sinksy here, but Sinksy might cook. You never know, Jeff. You never know. It's a big country. But I think that is going to be GG. So Sinksy doesn't quite get the win in the 1v2. It was pretty close, to be fair. It's unlucky. And yep, Tennison and Nova make it through to the next round. So GG's to you guys. And yep, let's update the bracket and start the tournament. So next up, we do have Gingy, JC, Bulgarian Joya, and RLH up. So feel free to get ready, guys. And to be fair, why are the avatars doing shock reactions? Oh, Jeffrey Bay. I mean, to be fair, it's unlucky. Also, welcome in, Riley. Hope all is well. It was worth a shot, yeah. I mean, you gotta do it for the culture. You won some rounds at least. If you checked Jason, you would have won. Yep, but you might have been banned, Bezo. To be fair as well. Unlucky. But yep, Gingy, JC, Bulgarian Joya, and RLH. Feel free to get ready, guys, and can get your game underway. And like I said before, the Jeff League sign-ups are still open, so if you want to check out the Jeff League, it's on my main Discord server, and there's more information on there. The sign-ups will be open pretty much to the end of the stream, but ideally, make sure you do it before the stream ends. RLH and Bulgarian Joya are here, so we're just waiting for Gingy and JC. And they're in the VC, so both teams are in the VC, so I think we are good. And yeah, I think we can wish them the best of luck and just lock the Jeff in. So let's do it and begin the second game. So yep, Ginger Afro Merchants, I guess, against other hat merchants, to be fair. Well, it's not hat, it's a her, but it's Afro. Why did I say ginger hat? Oh my days. Anyways, let's begin before I start mocking it even more. Okay. It's 23 copyright, to be fair. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, I think it's the, is it the Israel stuff? That would make more sense with the 23 copyright and just the vibe. The pose didn't look right. But it looks like the Ginger team are playing it safe here. And it is a 5k from Bulgaria and Joya. I mean, for context, Bulgaria and Joya is in the World Cup finals later on this year. So it's no surprise he 5k'd that. Right, what have we got here? Yeah, I also need to wait. I don't know when my pizza's going to be ready, Jeff. Gary is winning the World Cup, to be fair. I mean, I think anything could happen in the World Cup, but I think moving is going to be very important in the best. I think, is it best of threes in the group stage, maybe? So I think when it gets to the finals, the move is going to be super important. Because I don't think there's anybody I can think of that is super dominating the no move or NMPZ at the moment, but that might change by the time the event happens. I feel like it's a lot easier to control moving when you get good at it than the other modes. But under the spotlight and under the pressure, you never know. Why has Gary not 5k'd that? I mean, it's unlucky, Bezo. I mean, so far they're doing pretty good. The red team. Yeah, I mean, I think with no move, it's like keeping yourself not unrust. Like, I think with no move and NPZ, you need to be still consistently doing it because you don't want to get rusty on certain countries. Like, for example, you do not want to lose on something like Mongolia, or if you let Mexico 2 months ago, but then you don't recap some new coverage or some vegetation stuff that might leave your head. If it comes up in the round, you're going to be kicking yourself in the balls. You know, whereas moving, you need to be actually doing that and recapping information and being locked in and also practicing, you know, under pressure situations as often as possible. Which obviously is going to be near enough almost impossible to do, you know, in training. You're going to have like find ways to practice it like it's the thing almost at times. But yeah, there's a lot for every mode, but the best moving players, like, I feel like if I play somebody on no move, like, if I have a really good game, I've got a good chance of winning if I'm locked in. Whereas, like, in a moving game, if I play my best moving game of all time against someone like Moo, Blinky, Consus, Radu, or whatever, I'll be lucky to win one of those games, even when I'm playing extremely well. Whereas no move, I would fancy my chances more. So, maybe not against Radu if he's playing like he did last year, but I feel there's more room for error for no move and NMPZ. It's just harder to be consistent. But the thing with moving is also the pace at which you're 5k now is very important. To, you know, that could make the difference between you winning rounds or not. Especially against, you know, if you're split between the best moving players. But right now, it's a pretty even game. I'm going to switch profiles. So we'll get some of Bulgarian Joya and Gingy POV. But yeah, also, like, it depends what player you are. Like, if you're a more of a normal NMPZ player and you accept, like, there's not much you can really improve on your moving besides just actually playing or recapping, then you might want your no move NMPZ to be a lot stronger if you're more likely going to lose your moving games. Yeah, sorry, ADs. We had to just get on with it. I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. Yeah, don't stress about it. I mean, if there's a dropout, nice guess from Bulgarian Joy there, by the way. If there's a dropout, we'll try and get you in. Like, if one person can't make it, let's say, I'll try and fit you in. But it might be a bit scuffed, the bracket, but if there's an opportunity, I'll try. But I think we should expect all the players to turn up now. But don't worry about it, it happens. You've played plenty of invitations as well, so you can also just enjoy, you know, watching the games now, I guess. But yeah. Could have been some better communication, but it's very hard on the last invitational. We kind of need to be cracking on with it. But that is a pretty big split. And, you know, decent points. Bulgarian Joya getting Miss Showakan there, to be fair. That's very fair, yeah. Sounds like you've had a very busy day, so yeah, don't worry about it. Like, you probably deserve the rest anyway. And you can enjoy the last invitational. Also, if anyone wants to make any predictions in chat with, like, any rounds, let me know. Like, share your thoughts. Also, like, I don't know, Jeff. You can yap about anything. But we've got an interesting hedge from RLH there. The Gulf of Bothnia, is it called? Is what takes the win there, which is crazy. But yep, RLH takes the win with Bulgarian Joya against the Gingers. But GG's to both teams. And yep, that will mean Bulgarian Joya and RLH will be playing the winner of the next game later on, which is between Krish and Playhard against Biket and Salex. It is called that, to be fair. Surprised you didn't say Gulf of Bosnia. I mean, I wasn't far off from doing that. Excuse me, to be fair. But yep, Krish, Play hard, Biket, Salex, feel free to get ready, guys, and we can get your game underway. I'll remove inactive players. So we're waiting for Biket and Salex. Okay, someone's playing some NBA, Jeff, to be fair. Right. What? Yeah, we'll just wait for them. I'll ping them, let them know they're up. Anything been said? I don't think so. Also, thank you for the follow, Sunset, and welcome in. Thank you for the 50 stream streak, Clayton. Also, if I forgot to say your name before, if I missed you, welcome in, and thank you for the 50 streams in a row. That is crazy, Jeff. And, yep, Biquette is in the VC, so we're just waiting for Salex. Right, okay. We're still waiting for Salex to join. So we'll just give it a moment. Is Biquette in chat? Is Biquette knowing what the situation is right now? I might have to check. Salex is online though, because Ades was not. He is offline. Oh, well, he was online when I pinged him. Well, it says he's online. According to me. Like, he's on Discord. Well, unless he's left the Discord on, maybe. Let me message him? Sure, that's fine. But yep. Like I said before, guys, if you're interested in playing the Jeff League, there's a lot of information about how it works on this playlist. You just need to just search on my channel or join my Discord, and it's pretty much like a league season. You don't have to be a pro player. You could be a beginner. You'll just need to apply and be put into a division. Of course, you get a 1-minute ad as I yap. That's great. But yeah, if you guys are interested in potentially applying, feel free. Just give it a read in your own time. Like I say, sign-ups will close by the end of the Invitational. But yeah, there is also a guide, but you might get, bleached with the white A4 paper. But yeah. Let me just check if there's anything that's changed. Okay, Salex is in the building. So feel free to screen share when you guys are both ready. Biquette and Salex, just to let us know that you're ready, and then we're good to go. Right, okay. Biquette and Salex are good to go. Right, okay. We can start. Sorry, I was in the middle of a discussion with somebody. Right, okay. Have fun. To be fair, let's lock in. Okay, well, I know what that's referring to. That's unlucky, Bezo. Right, let's begin. So we've got Team France against Team Hungary. Well, I am pretty damn hungry right now. I need my pizza, Jeff, to be fair. Okay, round one. We've got Iceland. Happy 100th. Thank you, little one. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Also, thank you for the follow, Shelley. Welcome in. Jeffington, to be fair. Welcome in, Geometry. And yeah, it is crazy. There's been 100 of these little one. And also, I haven't streamed for, I don't know, it's been 2 weeks now. It's nice to be back. And we've got a 5k. I mean, to be fair, they are French. It's not a surprise. Have you ever eaten anything except pizza and Coke on stream? Yes, I've had some curry, Jeff. I've had a few different meals. Not quite a succulent Chinese meal though, but okay. We got a crazy roulette here. Wait, are they split? Or are they... Oh no. I think this is Namibia. But the poll is actually... Wait. To be fair, the poll is Paraguayan, actually. Wait. Who's actually right here? I'm actually kind of confused. Wait. Wait, it was Paraguay. Okay. What about this famous pasta? To be fair, I do usually have the pasta with the pizza, Jeff. So if I do drop my pasta, at least the pizza will still be intact, to be fair. But yeah, don't want to drop my pasta, Jeff. Not again. That would be very unfortunate. But yep, we're also back in Thailand here. Don't think there's any comments to use. This is quite a tricky one because it could be where Biquette is. Yeah, I didn't mind anything near Phetchabun, to be fair. Well, we'll switch POVs. I don't know why Salex has closed his eyes, Jeff. I mean, is he playing blind guesser? Like what, the Jeff? Anyways, looks like I do agree with Bosnia. Sorry for the pixel stuff. That is just Google mocking the bacon crisps, to be fair. Okay, I mean, interesting region guesses from the Hungary team. Right on the border, not far from Croatia. And it's outskirts monster, to be fair. I mean, as of right now, obviously the Paraguay could have potentially have been game if it was a multi. So, you know, the French team were pretty relieved that they won that first round. But we have got like a commit to the north here from both teams. I do prefer more towards the east side of the northeast with just the way the landscape looks, but I'm not really good at Vietnam, as proven. A nice round there from Salex. Oh, bro, I need to recap these roads. Okay, we've got a power line to the south. The power line to the south is interesting. It is possible to be that east part of the A20. It might just also be somewhat like northwest of Gaborone. I don't think it's northeast, unless I'm going crazy. I don't think it's northeast. Maybe it is. I don't know. I need to recap the Botswana roads. I mean, it's not. It is northeast, but it's not the normal northeast roads I was thinking of. Okay, interesting. A good round for the French, though, to be fair. Okay. Is this US or is it Canada? I mean, my first thought was Canada, but I'm a bit confused. Maybe Lubeck has an idea on this, maybe. Deer Lake, to be fair. Newfie? Yeah, I definitely like Newfie with the season coverage and the way the trees are and the rockiness looks pretty good. I do like that call. We've got a double commit on Newfie. And it is Corner Brook outskirts, to be fair. Nerd. Oh, Jeffrey Bay. We Swiss against Qatar, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not watching it right now. I could put it on another monitor on my phone, maybe, but obviously you guys can't see that. How's the game going right now, if anybody's watching? Or is it not live yet? I would say I've been rooting for Switzerland. It just started, to be fair. Oh, different country guesses here. This could be a massive round here. It was actually Long Island. That's a crazy one. I mean, it could have been a lot worse for the red team there. Could have been a lot worse. Why is this your last tourney? It's the last Harrier Invitational. Just because I've got other projects like the Jeff League to manage, and also I want to like do different types of events. It's more specific to the Harrier Invitationals themselves. I'll probably be doing collaborations with other creators and get some events going in the future. But also, like, there has been a decline in the interest as well in the last, few months. And I think it's time to change things up a bit. We've also done it 100 times as well. And that is the wrong continent. So, might as well end on a big landmark, And I just want to do something different. But there'll still be, like, some tournaments happening. They just won't be Harrier Invitationals anymore. Like, the regular Friday nights and Saturday mornings. But I will be trying to do other stuff. Wait, hold the Jeffrington bait. I think blue team are right, unless I am mistaken. Yep, I was pretty confident it was that road. And that's going to be GG. So the French team did dodge a bullet there in Paraguay, but they did take the win with a very convincing round in Russia. So GG's to Salex and Biquet. And they make it through to the next round. So let's update the bracket. So that will mean they will play, I believe, RLH and Bulgarian Joya later on. But next up, we've got Barley and Lubeck, against Riley and Zeka. Low-key matches are moving fast, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, with NMPZ at only 5k health, it's definitely probably going to be a bit pacey, but hopefully not too pacey. I almost said pastry. Yo, thank you for the raid, Arthur. Welcome in. Hope your stream went well. And hope you guys are doing great. This is the 100th Harrier Invitational, by the way, and it's also the very last one. And like I say, we're about to get ready for the 5th game, which has Barley, Lubeck, Riley, and Zeka facing off in their respective teams. And it's NMPZ as well, so it's 2v2 NMPZ. And yep, hope your stream went well. And yep, end of an era. Exactly, to be fair. But there will be other stuff going on, like we've got the Jeff League being planned ahead, which you can just check out by joining my Discord server. The signups will close, after the Invitational pretty much ends straight away. So definitely keep an eye on that. And like I say, if you want more information, just join my Discord. There's more information on there. But we need to remove inactive players. And I think both teams are ready. I played ass, but didn't lose Elo, so yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes when I play worse, I actually win more. Sometimes that just happens, Chris Kamara. But welcome in, guys. There's a few names, but I do need to keep up with what's going on with the matches. And yeah, I think both teams are good to go. So best of luck to them, and let's lock the Jeff in. Rightio, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and GL to both teams. But yeah, also the Jeff Leagues had a crazy turnout, by the way. Like, we could potentially be looking at, I think we're very close to something like almost 100 signups. Like, it's incredible, the turnout for it. So if you want to learn more about it, you can just join my Discord server, and there's a channel that has more information on there. But of course, we've got Lubeck and Barley facing Riley and Zeka right now. So let's lock in for this. And some nice region guests committing there from the red team. Do have a quick send here in Utah and New Mexico. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that I'm kind of rusty at remembering the routes. But it was a bit more north, and that's a nice round from Lubeck in Utah there. I mean, Riley not too far away, but no super close. Super close. Oh, well, I've just seen it now. I'm trying to think of another word for it. There'll be more information later on. LG. Okay, they've both gone more south in Oman, to be fair. But yeah, the divisions will probably be split. I think you will get more information on how the divisions are split, but like I say, it won't affect anything. But ideally, we're trying to get like, if you're trying to get like 12 per division, really, there's going to be a fair amount of divisions. But some divisions, like for example, the top division might be done a bit differently. Because obviously there's World League players and there's a lot of people that are over 2200. There's some that are over 2200 that should be in Div 1 regardless. So there's like a different procedure. There's a different approach to that, but don't want to get complicated with it yet. But expect there to be a fair amount of divisions, but there should be divisions that should be fair for you guys. And I think we'll be checking like peak elo as the sign-ups close. Because the main factors for it is peak elo and if you played in the World League or World Championship this season pretty much. Okay, both have gone in the Philippines, but it's a nice plonk there from Riley, to be fair. I mean, he does like his Philippines. But yeah, if any of you guys have any questions about the league, I'm happy to answer them. But obviously, some questions might be quite hard to answer live. I might have to I might need to give it time to think before answering. I don't want to misinform you guys. But we've got Baltics. I mean, I thought Baltics at first, but I think that's just a metal pole. And I think that's just a French metal pole, but maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy. I mean, both players split it, actually. It's a big round. It's not game, though. Riley and Zeka. Looking pretty good. Hopefully, I didn't say the word. Don't know if it has been 3 minutes yet. I almost said it then. That was close. Okay, looks like we're in Japan here. Yeah, I do like Chugoku more than the other guesses, but yeah, it was Chugoku. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was not Itchy. Oh, some cool snow coverage here. Lebec already in and sent early. Lebec seems quite confident. And okay, looks like Riley and Zeka are pretty much in the same area, but they need to be closer, ideally, Lebec and Barley. And they're going to survive. They're going to survive, so that was well done. But Zeka and Riley were right next to each other there. You got to respect it. Okay, looks like Riley is weighing up the Northern Power Road. Not too far north, but looks like Lebec is somewhere else, I think. Let's just take a look at the map. We've got our Rondoni. I don't like Rondoni with his pole. I could see a weird... I don't know. I feel like it's most likely going to be like around here or very weird Acre at worst. Yeah, I feel like it kind of had to have been Para with the vegetation and the pole combination. And that is going to be GG. So, yep, Riley and Zeka take the win there and make it through to the next round. But like I say, it really came down to the Brazil and the France and Baltic roulette. And GG's to Lebec and Barley for playing, and Riley and Zeka make it through to the next round. Okay, I think it's been past 3 minutes for the temporary word ban. So now we can move on to the next game. I'll just check if Pan has pinged me. Okay, Pan is back. Let me just check if... Yep, so Pan is back, so I will just ping Causey. So I think we'll be doing game 2 now. I don't know, Jeff. We'll see. I mean, they are at the end of the bracket. I mean, I think they're active. But let me just ping all the players who are in game 2 now. So Emshanov, Vika Ronald, Causey, Pan. But yeah, so Causey, Pan, Emshanov, Vika Ronald. We can get your game underway now if everything's all good. Yep, Causey's here. Yep, .kg is awake. What time is it for you, Chris Kamara? Or have you actually gone to sleep, or have you been just awake the entire day? Yeah, do you live in Japan, right, or do you live elsewhere? But yep, I mean, yep, Causey and Pan, Emshanov, Vika Ronald are both here. Emshanov, Vika Ronald, feel free to screen share. Just let me know you're ready, and then we're good to go. GG, to be fair. Well played. Well played. Okay, let's get this game underway. So, Emshanov, Vika Ronald against Pan and Causey. Best luck to both teams, and let's begin. Thank you for the follow, Genius Man. I mean, that's definitely not me following myself, because I am definitely not a genius. I am as dumb as a rice pudding, Chris Kamara, to be fair. But yeah, this should be Kyrgyzstan here with... Well, we've got the card blur, but we've also got, like, these kind of, like... What are they called? These, like, cement walls. Quite good in these valleys, and it's obviously very mountainous. Winter coverage. Yeah. Yep, Kamira, welcome in. Yeah, notice you signed up. Yeah, it might be pretty tricky. So what's your elo right now? What is your max elo at the moment? I mean, if it's not too big, then it's probably fine, because also other people might have got a bit better. Some people might have not also played as ranked as often. Yeah, I mean that's. I feel like when you're in like 1600s, like I feel like there isn't as much of a big gap. Like, if you're like a 1600 becoming like 1900, then maybe might need to do a test beforehand. But yeah, don't worry about it for now. Cause is playing right now, but I think you'll be fine. If you don't think it's gonna be too representative, and also it's all different. We've got several different modes as well. It's not just about normal and moving. Like, I might struggle a lot in the top division because my moving isn't great, but yeah, like I think because there's so many different modes, it's kind of hard to predict. But yeah, yeah, if we had more time, then I feel like we could have tried a skill. We could have like made you do like some kind of seeds or something, and get others to like do it. But I think it's a bit too late to kind of be doing all that now. But if you contact Cause just to give him a heads up after this game, maybe we could do something. But I think you'll be fine, unless you really feel like you're out of your depth. You should be higher. Yeah, that's very fair. I reckon since this is the first season, I reckon just, like I say, I don't think there's going to be too much difference between some of the divisions. Like, yes, the elo might go up and up and up and stuff, but I don't feel like you go up one division and it's like twice as hard. Like, I feel like that only really happens probably if you're like Div 1, Div 2, or Div 3. And that's where like the 2K 1900 players are. Oh, nice guess from Causey there. I mean, he is from Austria, to be fair. Or am I trolling? It was Causey made that guess, right? I think it was. To be fair, I've seen that a few people have chosen Eswatini, which is quite funny. But yeah, like I say, I hope you guys enjoy the it's kind of like unique. It's got its own unique concept. But yeah, like anyone who's signed up, I hope like it ends up being like a a fun new experience. But yeah, I don't think there's really any other like tournaments that really do that kind of thing. So kind of want it to be a bit different, and it seems like you guys are interested. Like a lot of people signed up, so yeah. I mean, Causey kind of cooking right now, to be fair. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. And also, like, it's for all skills. Like, I think, unless like you're probably like 2,200 or something, it might be a lot more serious for some people. But if you're here just to have a fun time and also have some decent games, then why not? Why not just join in for the culture? Okay, very safe split there from the blue team. But like I say, I mean, crazy region guess. But I think they were just playing it safe and just got a bit more lucky with a 2v1. We have got Russia here, and one team is Team Russia pretty much, so don't know if this is what Pan or Causey would want. I mean, it's one of those weird rounds. Like, I could see like West, but I could also see something like north of Nizhny or something more east. Like, it would not surprise me. Yeah, I mean, Nizhny would have been closer, to be fair. But yeah, as of right now, we're 9 rounds in. Well, we're on the 9th round, and not really much to separate. Both teams been quite even. But yeah, the red team have been getting the multis though. 2.5 times is a pretty good multi to have. But yeah, also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but that update where you can't do unlimited rounds now is kind of an L. Like, I mean, the odds for us getting to 30 rounds is slim, but like, surely if it gets to 30 rounds... Oh, crazy split here. Damn. Crazy round. I mean, it's half the health gone. It was Sweden. That was not an easy round. Crazy one. The split paid off there. I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I think like the round limit update and pies is kind of cringe. There must be a reason why they've done that. But 30 rounds, like, it's probably really going to get to that. But if they like reduce it to 20 or 10, it's going to be annoying. Well, pretty much if you create a party and do a duel or a team duel, if you try and put it on an unlimited round, it will readjust it to 1 round. Pretty much. Like, if you go on party, if you, like, not in this party, of course, but in another party and create your own, try it out and you'll see what I mean. Like, it does not let me do unlimited rounds. It only lets me do 1 or 1 to 30. It's like, I was playing a duel with my mates last night, and pretty much I tried to do it to unlimited, and then the game ended after 1 round because it adjusted it to 1 round. So the game just ends like, wait, it's over? How? So yeah. There must be a reason why, but 30 rounds is not the end of the world, but if it's like... I mean, I hope it's a bug. I do hope it's a bug, Leakley. If it's a bug, that's fine. But if it's a legit thing, then yeah, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't announced anywhere, but then again, it's one of those updates that they probably won't try and announce publicly. They probably just do it randomly. Interesting round here. We have got a... Well, 3 people in Polokwane area. Looks like... I mean, I do agree. I do agree with more North South Africa here. I don't think it's Namibia with these hills. But yeah, if it's a bug, then hopefully it gets fixed. But it should have been fixed by now. Unless they're on holiday. I mean, I swear like Eamon or somebody else mentioned it like 2 days ago or something. But yeah, I mean, 30 rounds isn't the end of the world, but it's not encouraging if it's a legit thing and not a bug. Because, they'll change, for all we know, they might just say, oh, we're going to do it to 20 rounds. And do it like the World Cup, which you can have an argument for, but they're just so controversial round limit, so I hope that it wasn't, that it is just a bug. Got a big split here, but yeah, there was definitely some confidence there with the region guess. I mean, from both teams, to be fair. I mean, Vicarano was pinging him. I think it was Vicarano pinging Emshanov where to go, but yeah, so far on the 14th round. I mean, if this gets to 30 rounds and it's round limit, that would be very unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do about it, so hopefully that's not what concludes the game, but it'd be pretty impressive for it to go that far. And yep, we're progressing, further into this match, and of course, one of them's in progress. To be fair, no 5k, but it is Emshanov closer. To be fair. Also, welcome in Stevie G. Hope all is well. Just seeing your message. So I'm a bit slow with the replies. But yeah, about before, Chimera, I wouldn't worry about it. I think you'll be fine. You sign up and I'm sure you'll be fine. I think there's some players that could be higher elo, but when you got like almost like 100 people signing up, it's going to be very hard to have a very clear judge on how good people are, especially if we're using elo. Like, it's pretty hard to do. Yeah, sorry about that, CVG. But this is a pretty good game. I think this is the longest game we've had so far. And it is the Russians that do have the lead here. Interesting pole top. I don't know if it's a Western thing or not. I don't remember the meta, but I mean, some of the trees could be Western, actually. I could see that. But it's probably just middle. Yeah. Nice round there from the red team. I mean, there is a danger this could get to round 30. I really hope it doesn't do that. I mean, I did bring it up with the players beforehand that I had to put it on 30 round limit because there's no option to do unlimited. It just sends me back to 1 round, but yep, to be fair. Yeah, it should be South Africa here. I do like West Cape Coast, like maybe even like slightly into Northern Cape is possible. Like, I could see something a bit more north where Vicarano is, but yep, very nice guess there from Emshanov. And yeah, I mean, they got double the health here, but it is round 18, and I think both teams have got pretty decent multis. Yeah, I mean, they've got double the health, but not as high multis, which is quite interesting. I think we've got a Sulawesi poll here. So we should be seeing the players go central to North Sulawesi. Fair amount of coconut palms. I mean, I don't know what year it is, and we got brake light. I don't know brake light clusters. I do need to learn indoor stuff again, but I'm going to be out of season for a bit, guys, if I'm being honest. Yep, Gorontalo is closest there. Round 19. Definitely the match of the tourney so far. Not an easy round here. I mean, I thought something like Texas, maybe an Oklahoma. Some interesting oak, like an oak tree of some sorts. Maybe we've got some, I don't know if that's canola in the fields. I don't know if that could be good for region guessing within a state or something. Very widespread region guesses here. And it is right on the coast of Texas. I mean, it's not going to be game. It's not quite game. But damn. On the 20th round. So, like, if this is the World League, after this round, it would be over. To be fair. But we've, I guess, got up to 10 more rounds after this. But hopefully, I don't really want it to be due to round limit. But then again, I mean, I did tell the players beforehand, so it should be fine. But a big round in Argentina here. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that this could be, yeah, a bit more north, but we'll see. Yep, and it's a pretty nice guess there from Vic Ronald, and that is going to be GG. Damn. 20 rounds, guys. 20 rounds of 2v2 NMPZ. That was what you call a very, you know, strong game. And it is Emshanov and Vic Ronald that take the win and make it through to the next round. And also shout out to Pan and Causey. You guys also played very solidly. I mean, 20 rounds is a pretty decent game. And yep, GG's to both teams. And that will mean Streffen, Olympia, and Cos and Dawe, you guys are up. So feel free to get ready. And yep, welcome in Oslam. Hope all is well. And welcome into Podtic. And yeah, we've got one more game before us. To Podtic. So we've got Streffen, Olympia, Cos, and Dawe. So feel free to get ready, guys. And yeah, I'll just remove Causey now. Rightio. Yep, so let's just check if they're both ready. I'm just getting some discussion. Yeah, both teams are ready. Right, let's get this underway. So, yeah, is this like Team US? I actually don't know, Jeff. Maybe Team US against Team Poland here. And if we get Poland, Olympia should send his city, to be fair. But yeah, best of luck to both teams. And let's lock the Jeff in. I also want to see some spring antenna coverage in Poland, to be fair. But I might embarrass myself on stream, so I might not try and guess. That would be very fun if it did show up. And thank you for the hydration. I can smell the pizza, Jeff, to be fair. Pizza might not be too long. Yeah, so I think after this game, I'll grab the pizza, Jeff, and probably eat the pizza whilst I play with Topotic against whoever. I think who we're playing. I think we're playing. Yeah, we're playing the other Russian lads, I think. Yep, it is. The red team that does have the lead after the first round, but it seems like they were pretty much in the same proximity anyway. Interesting. I mean, is that a flat signpost? I mean, if it's a flat signpost, is it just me? Is this just West Australia, but we just don't have it? It's just not yellow. Like, it's a flat signpost as well, which I think is only good for SA and WA. And I think they might be getting baited because of it's not yellow. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So what happened there, I think, is they thought it was WA, and they was like, why is it not yellow? And then they didn't go WA because of that. But I have seen signposts in WA that aren't yellow. It does happen. But the fact it was a flat signpost, not rounded, I think that's very good for South Australia and West Australia, if I recall correctly. Let me know, guys, if I'm mocking the bacon, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist. And also, there is a Play Along Australia video out now. I've obviously not announced it on my server because obviously we've got the Jeff League deadline, but I will announce it, you know, on the server at the end of the stream. We are getting back-to-back Australia, and it's another big round. Yep, the red team are not wanting Australia to come up again, that's for sure. But Poland looking very strong here, coming into the fourth round. I mean, we've got middle rumbles. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota have paired rumbles. We do have a kind of consideration, which definitely plausible. I mean, if it's kind of with rumbles, I could see a very weird Alberta. I mean, that probably would be where you go if it is kind of. But I've got commit in Manitoba. I mean, I don't think I see rumbles that often, Manny, but maybe I'm mistaken. yep, that is going to be Alberta, and that is going to be GG. I mean, the West Australia was the killer, but then again, that Alberta was a nice call from the Polish team. And, yep, GG's. Very unfortunate. I just said Dawes has an Argentina flag, but people do like to mock the bacon. But, yep, GG's, guys. Well played. Unlucky. Because I think it was Dawes' first ever invitational, so it's a shame it was only 4 rounds, but hope you, still hope you enjoyed, like, being part of this event regardless. And yep, GG's to both of you. And yep, next up will be me, Topotic, Eggersmall, and Senti. But I do need to get my pizza, Jeff. So just give me a moment. And then I'll probably hop into a call with Topotic at some point. So just give me a minute or two, and then I'll be good. That was quick. I might have got it delivered. A Stretford World Cup winner. Come on, England. I mean, there's a pretty slim chance that England will win the GeoGuessr World Cup. Or World Championship, sorry. Let's be honest. But yeah, I'll just let Spotted know what VC we're joining. Yep, Sensi, Eggersmall, feel free to screen share when you guys are ready. I think everything's not muted, so I think we're good. I need to get rid of the Game Master as well, I think. So let's do that. Remove inactive players. And then I'll just move my camera, I think. Right, I'll just do it like this. And I'll check if Topotic will let me know when he's going to join. Not visible? Okay. One sec. Am I in the right? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to give him the role. Give me a second, guys. I'll just give you the role, Topotic. Give me a second. You should be able to see it now. Jeff. Welcome in.
Okay.
You're good?
Properly.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I do use a fan in the background because it's quite hot, as you imagine. So
yeah,
it's not distracting anything.
Yep. Hopefully the chat can hear us both clearly. I've tried to make sure the volume's all good from both sides. You don't need to worry about anything. But yeah, I think we can just jump into it honestly and just wing it because I mean, we're both out of season. We're just gonna wing it and have a fun time, aren't we? So
yeah, to be fair, I don't play much not moving stuff. I actually played more moving recently. So. And it's not much anyway.
To be fair. Well, and ADs, it's looking unlikely. So if you need to go to sleep, just go to sleep, man. Right, I'm gonna hide chat now. So let's lock in. And we'll start very shortly. Let's do it. Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get to 30 round limit.
Yeah.
That would be unlucky. Oh, Baltic. That's funny.
There's a bollard, but I can't probably see it.
Is it?
No, it's definitely not Lith. It's too northern.
Yeah.
I thought Latvia, but it could be western or this area. We're back to basic.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a small chance it's like southeast Estonia, but I still want to go here.
Yeah. To be fair, I'll just send something around here. Oh, it is southeast. It's unlucky. We were just preparing for an
that's
aim
classic
on.
me with the 50-50s.
Yeah, I thought it was skinny. I didn't really get a rounded vibe from it for some reason.
I
But
couldn't tell.
this one should be Finland, right? Or could
Just
it be
make sure it's
Sweden?
not Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, if it is Sweden, it's probably going to be something like this,
It would
right?
be way more.
Yeah. I mean, I could send like.
It could be more north even.
Yeah, I will send like.
Do I go north as well because I thought it's north?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind honestly.
No.
I'm just gonna go outskirts.
You're better
Pitsy.
than me. That's
To be fair.
Nice.
I'll have a cheeky slice of my pepperoni, Chris Kamara.
What am I seeing?
Oz. These trees feel like Vic trees.
Sure it's not South Africa. No, yeah, it's Vic, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's down here, probably south.
Yeah, I was
more
thinking...
east though, closer to Melbourne Island.
Yeah, I could try either something like here or here, but I'll probably just do outskirts Melbourne. It's kind of a normal step north.
It's not Za, right? Yeah, that's the one thing I was a bit...
I don't think these trees would work for Za. Yeah.
Okay, I could.
We'll take that, Chris Kamara. Yeah, I thought those trees are pretty good for that area of Vic.
Yeah, true. Okay, Bolivia. Don't know every road, but I think it should be like towards Potosi, maybe. I don't know where exactly.
It doesn't feel like a road I was practicing on stream a couple weeks ago, so it might be though.
Yeah, that's okay. But I think it's more towards the south. I just don't know where exactly.
Well,
of the coverage at least.
Yeah, I just don't know whether I want to go Sucre or South Potosi. I'm gonna try. I'll just do this. Okay, they just knew the road. I mean,
they know the road. Fair enough.
This is fair enough. We'll let them have that one. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
it's tell the portal.
Oh, Jeff. The way the reflectors are on the yeah, I was thinking that with the bollards, they kind of look like northern bollards, but it's kind of like a tree zorichitis type of thing.
Yeah, true. I think we should split, but
maybe I try like a Fukushima.
I also thought the trees looked a bit more northern. But
yeah, you could try it more north if you want, and I will try like a Fukushima hedge in case it's fake. To be fair. Okay, that would be surely .kg approved, surely.
J25.
Yeah,
I mean...
just Spain, right?
Yeah, it's Spain. There's a small chance it's like here, but that's a bit of stretch.
Do it come a bit more north, like?
Yeah,
here?
No, it could be Cáceres. Yeah, Cáceres.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Unlucky Bezo.
But I think if you change your guess, it wouldn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Chile?
Yeah. Is it very south? I don't know. What's copyright do you know?
24. I might try Temuco. Do you want to go more north? Like, where do you want to go? Yeah. I'll try something like this. Okay, that's fine.
I thought it was more coast though if it would be north, so...
Yeah.
That's why I committed a bit.
Yeah, because I was kind of like covering that weird Temuco Conception area, then I was wanting you to go more up there, yeah.
Do you have any idea here? Because I don't trust this rocks.
Yeah, maybe you try something around like here, and I'll try something a bit more.
Yeah, I was gonna go there probably anyway, because I don't fully trust this being south.
Yeah. Jeff. It's unfortunate that I didn't 5k. It looks so obvious, like the fact it's so long, that water body, oh my days. Oh, Nigeria.
Okay,
bit of white card visible. Is there a group of follow cards potentially? I mean, it could be some stuff like
Yeah,
towards the
it could be. Yeah.
Nugu, or
Yeah, but I think
yeah,
I'm still gonna hedge this. But you can.
yeah, feel
Are
free.
you maybe too far north? I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking like a
Yeah,
Nugu
yeah, that's
or
better. I think. Yeah, where you are
yeah,
now. I
Caliber.
like that
Yeah,
more.
west
That
northwest.
could be in the middle as well if it's the cars, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yep, just a
nice.
Nugu Abba Licky, to be fair. And that's
That's
GG.
unlucky to the game, but GG's.
We'll take the win.
Yeah.
Whenever you're out of season, you just win games more. To be fair. But yeah, GG's. I will catch you later, Topotic.
GG's.
Jeff.
Bye.
Rightio. Well, we'll take the win. Chris Kamara's. And GG's to both the Russia lads. And also, I think it was Eggersmall's first ever Invitational, so I hope you enjoyed it. And it's always nice to be, if you're going to be in the first Invitational, might as well, be your last as well. So, yeah, like you've joined for the 100th one, the more special one, the very last one. But yeah, we'll take the win there, Chris Kamara. And yep, I've noticed some people have joined the Jeff COD server. Like I say, if you are potentially interested in, playing in the Jeff League, there is information in one of the channels. You can read that up. So if you think you want to give that a go, definitely give that some time to read and sign up if you want to play. But yep, what have we got next? We have the Japan players and the brand new players. So Ilham Aliyev and Ramin, I think. Is that meant to be Xme? It's I don't know. It's probably not their name, but yeah, it is Xme. I'm sort of butchering your name as well. But yeah, feel free to get ready, guys. Hopefully, I think .kg is awake. I assume YRP is also awake if .kg is. I don't know if YRP lives in Japan anyway. But anyways, well, I don't know now, but who knows, Jeff. But we'll wait for these guys to get ready, and then we'll jump into the next game. How is the football going, guys, by the way? Qatar and Switzerland. I don't know what score it is right now. Okay, we need to get par master mode on, I think. Do this, and 1-0 Switzerland, to be fair. Yeah, I definitely want Switzerland to win. Yeah, to be fair, Chris Kamara, I don't know, Jeff. GG Senti. Also sorry for the fuss before, but yeah, before the event, but I have to be careful with the last Invitational. Hope you understand. I'm sure there's nothing wrong. But yeah, GG's. Yes, nice road guesses, by the way, on the Bolivia round. There was another round you guys had a nice guess on. But GG's, man. And hope you both enjoyed playing. And yeah, I think we are good to go. So let's just double check both are ready. Yep, best of luck, guys. Let's lock the Jeff in. And let's lock the Jeff in. Will Azerbaijan win, or will it be the Japan? To be fair. Alright, let me move my camera. Or Kamara, to be fair. Also, I don't know if Kamira is here, but can I call you Kamara, to be fair? Sounds very similar. We've already got some Chris Kamaras and Chris Kamaras. Oh, some more pizza, to be fair. Oh, different continents here. Hold the Jefferson Bay. It's Turkey. It's the new players getting the round win there. I think they did commit Turkey as well. Pretty well deserved. Didn't really get a good glimpse of the round because there was too many. There was some more pizza being delivered. Yeah. Sorry, our pizza was stuck in one of my gaps of my teeth. Old Jefferson Bay. What was I going to say? I completely forgot what I was going to say. Old Jeffrey Bay. I can tell I've had 2 weeks off streaming. I phase out so easily. But yeah, I mean, this is the last round of... Well, it's the last game of the first round. So we've got the quarterfinals after this. There will still be best of ones. And I think this is Ukraine. It could be actually surprising the South. I mean, we do have a split with Russia as well, which I honestly can see as well. To be fair. Also, if anyone's got any questions about how, you know, if you're like, you know, wanting to know like how these guys get in these rounds, you know, we can help you guys out. So if you've got any questions about any rounds, let me know. Wait, have we got a consideration for, is it one of the Jeff counties in Texas? I can see the vision though, because it low-key looks kind of like that. Yeah, is that in the Jeff? Is that in the Jeff County? I'm not sure. It might be. Was that in? I think that was US anyway with the bollards. But yeah, you can get like those Montana, South Dakota like bollards in Texas. So I can understand the yeah, the incident. Yeah, that's crazy. We've got the president of Azerbaijan. I mean, everyone's talking about the president of Uruguay. We've got the president of Azerbaijan, old Jeffrey Bay. I don't know the Don, to be fair. Nah, I would be nice to them. I mean, like I say, I think we had the diamond reflector, and I think the tunnel vision, because there is a diamond reflector, like with the bollard thing in Montana and South Dakota, and I think they tunnel vision on that. Classic Aurora bait, to be fair. It's okay, fair enough. If it's a love-hate relationship, then that's I'll let it slide. Yeah, I wonder how many times it will that he will like send, yeah, the wrong bay, to be fair. Oh, the Gulf, sorry, not the bay, the Gulf. But where did bay come from? Bro, in my head I thought of Bay of Mexico. It's obviously not called the Bay of Mexico. Oh my days. Gulf. The Gulf, obviously, of Mexico. Right, okay. Or Gulf of America, whatever suits you, I guess. Right. Okay, what we got here? 2025 copyright. Looks. Is this just Brazil or is this a crazy Peru? I mean, I thought it was just Brazil. Looked like Rio polls, but kind of fake, which is kind of weird. I mean, it could be SP. SP polls in Rio, which is what I was trying to say. It's a very weird round. I mean, I guess you got like a dry part of SP or Rio. Yeah, I was going to say that Barley, but you get Eucalyptus and weird shit there, so... After not really playing for 2 weeks, it wouldn't surprise me if I mess up there. But yeah, something felt off for Rio. That's why I was considering like SP being an option too. It felt a bit weird. Oh, hey up! Hey up! Is this downtown Leeds, to be fair? I'm joking. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where to region guess here. This is kind of weird. I mean, it could be Ireland, but the poll looks a bit weird for Ireland. I don't know the smudges, which is a bit sus. Wait, how do I not know that smudge? It's Wales. That must be like for like 2 frames or something. Has to be. Yep, should be Lesotho. I think the red team should survive on this. But it's looking good for Japan at the moment with the lead. But the health is quite low for both teams, actually, to be fair. You're welcome in. Taha Abdul Salam, welcome in. Yeah. So pretty much, like, there's private reasons why I haven't been as active on YouTube recently. It is a family related thing, so that's why you've not really been seeing much videos, including the stuff with my sister. But once the time is right, we'll be getting back into it. So it just, me and my sister need a bit of time with some private stuff. So she is signing up for the Jeff League though, so I'm sure when she's not working, because she is working a fair bit now, we'll probably do some videos and play some GeoGuessr. And that is the game. So Team Japan do take the win. So .kg and YRP make it through to the quarterfinals, and we'll face me into Potic. That's gonna be a tough game. But yeah, we are still going to plan that. Obviously, I can't 100% guarantee because it's also down to my sister as well. But yeah, it's good that they're really helpful though. But they will come back in the future. They will come back in the future when the time is right. But there's private reasons why we haven't really been able to get into, you know, the mindset of doing the recordings yet. That's why I've also not been as active. But I obviously don't want to go into details of private stuff, obviously. So yeah, I thought he said Al Aberbeiban, to be fair. Anyways, let's move on to the quarterfinals. So Nova and T Henderson both of those guys are playing Emshanov and Vika Ronald. This is quite a stacked quarterfinal. I mean, all of these are going to be pretty stacked, to be fair. And yep, we'll check if they're ready, and then we'll jump into it. Yep, best of luck to Emshanov, Vika Ronald, Nova, and T Henderson. Both of you are ready. Let's do it. But yeah, hope that answers your question about the YouTube stuff. We should be doing some videos at some point, but yeah, I just can't give you a rough estimate right now because I just don't know. But when we're in the right frame of mind to do them, we'll 100% do them. Yep, showing Nigeria. It's kind of a little bit similar to the round me and Spotic had, but it's obviously a different road. I did think it was more towards the east. To be fair, there is Gen 4 in this country now. But unfortunately, this round is not Gen 4. Wait, we've got Guatemala. Oh, wait. Is it Guat? Guat might be... Wait, it might be Guat. Oh, we got a split here. Oh, that's a big save. That's a big save. I could see the vision of Guat though. I didn't remember the road for Ghana, but I also didn't remember the road for Guat. So if I don't know the road for Guat with like banana plants and a weird road like that, I think that'll be a bit weird. But yeah, hope that answers your question, by the way, before, about the collab videos with my sister. They'll come out soon. Just right now, I'm just getting back into the YouTube stuff and the streaming. Yeah, it's unlucky DJ Sheriff, to be fair. Oh, some cheeky road guessing there. Blue team looking pretty strong, but not much to separate these guys, really, coming into the fourth round. I mean, I'm sure there'll be still Ghana tape no matter how much coverage updates they do. I think there'll be some roads that they haven't covered again. covered yet. But there is a danger it could become virtually extinct. Because they might just drive the exact same roads. Yep, 69. Unlucky Bezo. What year is it? This could be the, it's either like some weird Nieva hills I thought, or it's the stuff like towards Tourney and Bucaramanga. Maybe. Yeah, it's Nieva Hills, yeah. I should call them the Naive Hills. That's such a better name. Just call it Naive, bro. Because you're very, it's quite naive not to guess that, to be fair. Looks like we've got Romania here, the Holy Pole, and the very long yellow sticker. So both teams should really be sending northeast. Because that's a good region guessing tip for Romania. Obviously there's like some weird stuff sometimes that can look like it, but I'm pretty confident that is the long sticker we've got. But I think the red team are not too confident if it is that, but I'm pretty sure they do know that. They're just playing it safe. But it is the blue team that are winning a lot of these rounds right now. Any Spain guesses in chat? Extra Madura sign. Okay. I definitely know it's not an Andalusia sign. Yep, nice call. And it's a nice guess there from Nova, I believe. Or is that T. Henderson? That might be T. Henderson, to be fair. Lockie, is there a chance that T. Henderson and .kg meet each other in the final? I think there is a chance that can happen. They are best friends, last time I checked. Or we're fans of each other, let's just say that. Maybe things have changed. I don't know, Jeff. But this should be Russia. It kind of feels like it's east. I mean, I could see like a Cheli, but I could also see something like an off-road Kurgan or Novos. I could see. I mean, it's a big round. It's a very big round. It's a Kusk. I mean, makes sense. That's quite hard to commit that though, unless you know something. Tough round. But the Russians do get the 1k damage though, despite both players pretty much being in Narnia. But that was a pretty hard round. Well, it would have been a hard round for me as well, at least, anyway. Yeah, I mean, it could be a Kike, but it could be some random sandhills near Antagofasta. Or Copiapo, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, the blue team looking pretty good right now. Hydrate, Jeff. Thank you. Jude Belly Hamburger, welcome in. Also, thank you for the follow, Moonberry Jams. Hope all is well. Welcome in. And if I missed any follows before, I apologise. But for those who have followed, thank you very much. It really means a lot. Poland was my first thought. I could see something else, I guess. But I think it's Poland. And speaking of Poland, where is Adams? I haven't seen him once in stream. Where is he? I'm only joking. Maybe he's on holiday. Right, okay. Unfortunately, it wasn't spring antenna coverage, so skill issue. What is this? Mechs. I do like the West vibe, but it could also just be Tamaulipas stuff. I mean, this could be game here. This is a big round. Yep. Yeah, I did like the Sinaloa pocket. That's where I would have gone. And that's going to be GG. I mean, it was a very strong performance there from Emshinov and Vehicle Ronald. Very well-deserved win. And that means they make it through to semis. And GG's to both teams. It's worth mentioning, when it gets to semi-finals, it'll be a best of 3. You're welcome in, Zedos. Hope all is well. It's going good, thank you. Just starting to come back into streaming since the break. How was it last Tourney? It's the last Invitational, just because it's been 2 years now, and the interest has died down. And also, I've got other projects and other events I want to get going, and if I'm doing these every Friday and Saturday morning, it's going to be very hard to do all that at once, you know. And I think the Invitationals have been going on for 2 years, so with the 100th anniversary, might as well celebrate the 100th and, you know, then look forward to some new stuff that's a bit different and that you guys can also enjoy or enjoy as much. But yep, next up we do have Bulgarian Joya, RLH, Biquette and Salex. So we're just waiting for Salex to get ready. And Jeffrey Bay. Yep, we're good. Both teams are ready, so we'll start very shortly. And yep, best of luck to both teams. And let's lock the Jeff in. Interesting coverage this. The road feels a bit weird. I first thought it was Belgorod. But what else could it be? The road seems so weird. The texture of the road seems so Skulawesi. I could see Tula as well. Or Krasnodar Autumn I could see. But I thought it was 2014 or something. It was... no, it wasn't 2014. Was it 2014? I don't know, Jeff. I'm yapping. But it's a nice region guess there. In the end. Bit chaotic, but nice round there from the French team. Oh. Just Cambodia. No, DJ. I think the closest we've had to round limit was the round 20. We've had one that got to round 20, but it hasn't got further than that. Yeah, I do like the Eisen call. But it could be a bit more north as well. I don't mind. I really like the red team's split. Unless, like, the blue team, I've got some confidence with the region guess. I did think it felt like it was going to be towards Puerto Montt or down towards Eisen. Or however you meant to bloody pronounce it. But yeah. Also, I hope all is well, by the way, Zedos, if I didn't say. We've got a Sumba roof there in the distance, so this should be free. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah. I think it's unlikely we will reach 30 rounds, but it's definitely possible. Especially if we get a lot of like NPC small countries later on. And rounds like this, of course, will be just about winning the round and not much else. Okay, I'll switch POVs. To be fair. Should be Switzerland, low cam this, Gen 3. Any news on the Switzerland and Qatar game? Is it still 1-0? Sizz wins Switzerland right now, to be fair. Half time. Okay. It low-key, I could see Michigan. I was thinking like a Michigan or a very weird Minnesota. But I might be just trolling. That's a nice guess from Biscuit there, to be fair. It did feel like something towards Michigan. That was my first thought, because some of it felt more... It felt a bit weird. For like a normal Midwest type of round. But it wasn't right on the border of Michigan, so it was just probably just odd to me, just make it feel a bit weird. Yeah, both teams are pretty much around Kalama here. Maybe a 5k is possible. Red team aren't committing it, they're splitting it up. It's almost a 5k from RLH. But they do win the round because of it. Oil palm and what? I'm a bit sus of these oil palms. There isn't really much of it. There is a danger this could be like a beta solar, but my default send would be like Cali or some weird Sumatra shit. I mean, I think of the island, which I could definitely see. Wait, they're committing the water for the bans. That's crazy. Yeah, but I did think it was going to be Cali though, so that's going to be a lot of points. And the French team are licking their lips. I mean, they have got Salix. Salix is one of the best Indonesia players ever. Straight up, so it was probably not in the advantage either way. But I think they just went in the water for the culture. Chris Kamara's. Ooh. Salix has found something that's kind of good. RLH as well. So Bulgaria is still weighing some roads up. And it is RLH. I did like that road. I really like that road. So very nice cook there from RLH. RLH getting some good guesses in. Yeah, I couldn't really make it out properly enough to Potic, but yeah. I was wondering if it was what was the weird West Cali stuff. Yeah, Indopo's definitely troll and mock the bacon at times. Ooh, New Zealand. I didn't. I could see it. I could see New Zealand, but I think if it is Australia, surely it's just Vic. But this could be the game. This is going to be the game. This is definitely going to be the game here, guys. Yeah, but it definitely felt like the east of Melbourne stuff to me. But I did like the vision of Northland there. That was not a bad call. They do have purple car. But yep, I mean, the French team definitely did play better there and deserved the win. But it was great having RLH and Bulgarian Joya, aka Gary, on with us. And of course, you know, Bulgarian Joya does have the World Cup coming up in, you know, later on this year. So definitely it's nice to have him here. And of course, should all wish him the best of luck in his preparations. And of course, RLH also had a good set of guesses there. He is unfortunately a southerner, but we'll let it slide for now. But yep, GG's to both teams, and it is Biquette and Salix that make it through to the semi-finals. Okay, this is quite a crazy matchup. Riley and Zeka facing Streffen and Olympia. So we've got the Slovakia moving merchants against the Polish merchants. So let's get this game prepared and underway very soon. And I'll check if both teams are ready. And yeah, I'm just waiting for Streff to screen share so I know both are ready, and then we're good to go. Perfect. Right, let's just jump into the next game. Let's lock in. Yeah, should most likely be east side of Newfoundland here. Ah, prima donna. To be fair, DJ. I do like Streffen's area. I just don't know if it has that smudge, but I feel like Streffen would know that type of stuff. Yep, it was more East Newfie. No, Lebec saying they're sending Narnia there, so he must have been happy enough with the guesses there. Get a bit of a stitch. Bloody hell. Oh, Jeffrey Bay. These like... Is this like a weird Alabama? I can't tell if these road lines are wide enough or thick enough for Arkansas. I mean, it doesn't look like Arkansas. I think I would go Mississippi or Alabama. Probably Alabama, but we'll see. It's Mississippi, yeah. Makes sense. It felt like one of the two. Just can't really make out what the road lines are doing. Was a bit weird. This should be... I think this should be the stuff in northern part of Western Australia with the blue car. I need to remember exactly where the route goes. But I think it goes all the way to Broome from roughly where Streffen is. But yeah, both players are pretty much in... along the right stretch at least, but... It's a long road, Jeff. It's a long road. I suppose this is the round I tilted on a future play along. Well, I tilted because of a past round. Not this round in particular. I think this is actually a bit more north. I do like where Streffen is. I would have gone north of Towdy Corgan. But it looks like Raleigh and Zeka are committing the same proximity. And yeah, but it was... Yeah, it was north of Towdy Corgan, to be fair. I think we've got the bolts on the sign and the white signpost. Pretty good for Colo. And the region guess so? I'm not too sure. I mean, I might go something like Medellin or something, or like North Pereira, but we have got a south consideration here. So there is a bit more of a confliction, and it's a nice call from the Polish people, to be fair. It was almost a downtown pasta, Jeff, to be fair. Wait. Let me just mute my notifications. Sorry about that, guys. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think this is one of those, like, one of these, like, western ridges. Like, I do like where Streffen is. It might be that road. I remember one of them being a lot more shit than the other. I do really like this road, but I don't think it's the Tuchinski road. Or it's just that road. Olympia's just the best player in the world. I didn't recognise it very well. So, good knowledge there. Yeah, I do agree with Kruger vibes, but we've got a West versus East split here. I know Riley did a lot of South Africa practice in the past. Yep, very nice region guess though from Streffen. Though a bit unlucky from the red team to not, you know, get one of them closer, but Streffen was very clean though with his guess. Okay, looks like we've got Oregon, Washington vibes. I could see a weird Idaho potentially. It is a weird round, to be fair. It could definitely be a bit more west, a bit more east. Can't rule that out. Nope, it's just Southwest Oregon. I mean, something did feel a bit weird for like a lot of Washington in the west, but that's just a hard round, to be honest. Some Sunset Guatemala coverage. No idea if there's a meta there with that or any road learning stuff here, but we're going to see around 10 anyway, so it's another nice round from Streffen there. Again, committing more central and east there from the red team did not pay off. Poland doing very well here, but it looks like we get another Gen 3 Ghana. We've got to enjoy his Gen 3 locations whilst they last, I guess. Will the next one be Gen 4? I mean, very unlikely. But sure, there is a chance, like a very small chance. It's Arbitrary Road. It does get updated quite regularly though, doesn't it? But maybe I'm mistaken. If in doubt and it's cloudy, just send Kamasi. Real meta. To be fair. Oh, wait. Oh, it's autumn. Never mind. I was getting a bit excited there for a second. I thought it was going to be I thought it had a potential of being Antenna Spring Poland coverage. That would have been nice. I don't know where the autumn clusters are. If it was Antenna, but this we can't tell if it's Antenna or not anyway, so it's pretty much pointless. We have got a Latvia consideration. I mean, it would be weird for Latvia, but it's possible, I guess. Oh, Jeffrey Bay, that's unlucky. I respect the region guessing, but that is a Poland moment, to be fair. It's kind of interesting, this. I thought it could have been Europe, Turkey, potentially. Otherwise, I would probably send like Qatar or something. Maybe. But I thought Europe was quite good. Yeah, I don't think we're seeing a Europe send from the red team, so this could be a big round here. And it was actually Aksaray. Yeah, I just don't understand this country, bro. This country makes no sense. Yep, I don't know how that's Aksaray, but sure. This should just be, yeah, I think it's either going to be the hills around Gaborone or it's the stuff where Zeka is, pretty much, or was. So we should see around 14 here. It is in the hands of the blue team as of right now. Wait, have we got a South Africa send? Yeah, I mean, it was probably going to be the Gaborone stuff. But, like I say, I think there was definitely confidence probably for both teams. It probably was going to be. Yep. I don't know, Jeff. I just kind of forgot what I was going to say midway through sentence because I just saw a message. Welcome in, Jeff. Hope. And hello. Hope your stream's going to go well. And welcome in. But I'm quite locked in right now with the Invitational. But yep, hope your stream goes well. Should be Southern Russia. But it could have been Volgograd. It's a big round though. Good round for the red team. Damn, I'm like forgetting what I'm saying all the time. I'm so tired, man. It's been a long 2 weeks, so there's a reason why I've not been streaming much. And obviously, I've got a lot of stuff with the Jeff League to do after this as well, so it's a very busy evening. Yeah, we've got another Ghana. If in doubt, cloud coverage, Kamasi. I mean, this might not be Kamasi this time. This could be a bit more the East stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, but it was the East stuff. That time I thought the ridges felt Eastern. But yeah. Yeah. I feel like Saturdays can get super tiring, quite, nowadays. A quick West zoom. Yeah, I could see Washington here. I could see the vision. Potential big round here. Ooh, wait, we've got different vibes potentially here. We got very different vibes. West versus the East. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know. But it is going to be Washington. And a big comeback there from Zeka and Riley to take the win. Wow. Huge round there to take the win. And yep, Zeka and Riley make it through to semis. So GG's to both teams. And it will mean Riley and Zeka will continue the run. And yep, GG's Riley. And GG's to all of you. But next up, it's me, Topotic, .kg and YRP. So .kg and YRP, feel free to get ready, guys. And then I'll hop into a call with Topotic when we're getting close to starting the game. Yo, welcome in, Mayo. And facts is, you haven't missed it. So let's go, Jeff. Welcome in. It was only 8 slices, Chris Kamara. I find it hard to multitask whilst eating. But yeah, YRP and .kg are ready. So I'll just hop into a VC and wait for Topotic to get ready. And he's already here. Jeff?
Yep.
To be fair. Yes. Right. Let me just move. Yep, we're good. Let's check chats.
Yeah, this is gonna be complicated. They're like really good, I think.
Yeah, I mean, low expectations. Like
Yes.
we're out of season, so we've already got a pre-cup, so it's fine. But yeah, welcoming Pumpkin, the cat, and GG's Olympia. But yep, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, best of luck to .kg and
Yeah, good luck.
YRP. And yeah, let's begin.
Okay, we have Ghana again. What?
We've had that guy like 10 times by now.
Is it this road or not?
I could try the one towards Bimbilla because I know there's like one dirt road.
Or is there a chance it's Tamale? Do I go north or do I go Tamale? I'm conflicted here.
I mean, I'm kind of covering around Tamale, so it's not too bad. I prefer your guess. But I know there's like a weird road around here. So I'm kind of wanting to cover that. It's just wow.
It's an off-road. Okay, that's fine. Nothing.
You know what's cringe? Them not sending Burkina Faso.
Yeah, Burkina Faso.
Solar.
Oh, Jeff.
It's kind of like a narrow attachment, but I don't. It is a weird post.
Can I go Sumatra though? Then.
Yeah, you can go Sumatra. I'll go Solar.
I go South Sumatra. Is that okay? Or...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Do you go south or southeast?
I'm gonna go southeast to cover the island. It's unlucky. Unlucky Bezo.
Oh, this seems familiar. Is this like Surgut or something? I don't know.
I was a bit like a weird. Is it like a roll like north of her chin said it could be, or am I going crazy? That's what came to my mind.
No, but that's autumn, I think. No.
Is it? I thought it would be spring or June.
I don't know. But...
I'm not too sure. It was my first thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I mean, I do like the Surgut as well. I mean, we're
Oh,
closer.
I thought about
It's
that. I
just a
thought
brass
about
road.
that actually, but
Ah, bollocks.
yeah, it's my second guess. I'm lucky.
I mean, we live. That's the most important thing. Southwest Road.
24. We have supports. This is
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I
Is it?
mean,
There's a chance it's Manaus or something weird.
yeah, I mean now I would debate like a. Is there a chance it could be Rondonia, Roraima?
Yeah, but that's why I was saying about the. I thought Rondonia, but the pole tops are a bit.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the Manal
Notice.
Road. Yeah. I mean, the post felt quite NPC.
But
You
yeah, the
know.
landscape made sense for Rondonia. I agree with that.
Yeah. US or Canada?
No.
25 brake light.
Which one is it?
I'm not sure, to be honest. It's quite sandy on the side. I might try like a weird New York.
Is it? I was
If
in
it's not
Quebec, but
Canada,
there's a chance it's like
Maine.
Michigan or something weird.
Yeah.
Or Wisconsin.
Yeah, my gut's telling me to go more New York, though. Well, it's Maine. It's just Maine, bro.
Yeah, my gut was Quebec.
I should have gone
We both went
northeast
with the gut.
New York, but yeah. Yeah.
Do you
wait,
know
I
this village?
swear I've seen this before, but I forgot.
It's somewhere south, I guess, but
It's either like Tacna or some weird
I was in
McQueckle
Tacna,
stuff,
yeah.
or it's like some random like Eco Road or something.
But nothing lines up here. It's a problem.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused.
Oika is would be my second guess, yeah. Maybe this could work.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. I did like Tacna the most, but there's no point us double committing if we're not
Yeah.
in season.
And we're closer anyway, so.
Yeah, we'll take it. Ephraim, South Africa.
Yeah, I thought actually I had an idea that this could be more towards the east. Even Newcastle came to mind.
Yeah. Oh,
There's a possibility.
Geo woke up when you said Newcastle. To be fair, I'm joking. I was a bit like a weird, like a bit more like into Free State a little bit, like something around here. But...
No, I was. The thing is that I'm conflicted between Pretoria adjacent or Newcastle adjacent.
Very fair. Yeah. I should stay where I was, but we win the round. We win the round.
I mistook the hills, I guess.
To be fair.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. 22.
Sure.
Right. What comes to
It's
mind?
bamboo, no?
Yeah, it's bamboo. Yeah.
But why sun north?
It could be a. Is it? What things that come
I'm
to
going
mind?
Brazil.
Brazil, Peru, Indoor.
What else can it be? Yeah, go Asia somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
where.
I thought Vietnam, but sun is wrong. So.
And copyright's
It's not good.
2022 anyway, so that'll be a bit sus.
Well, it's more east.
It's
okay.
it's just Brazil.
That's okay.
We had to play it safe.
Yeah, I just thought the soil would be more Brazil. I've seen bamboo there before.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this Brazil again? Or
I thought it was. What else could it be? Rounding Paul.
it's not Paraguay, right? With the car and all.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
I'm not
don't
sure
know.
if it's like a SP or it's like far south.
I could try. I mean, MS can have SP poles at times, so it covers the weird.
Well, I'm going
Paraguay.
western. I thought it's western star.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Although
Yeah.
that's Maltese. I mean.
They are committing a
Somehow
lot
I
of the
thought we were
same
further away.
region, and we keep getting close a lot of the time. But I mean, we are playing safe a bit.
What's that pole? Oh,
Don't
this
know,
Philly.
It's
I guess,
Philly. We've got yellow. Yellow's apparently meant to be more of a Samar.
Is there a chance it's Palawan or not?
I don't think Palawan's meant to have yellow signposts on the chevrons.
But otherwise, I was Samar. Yeah, I'm Samar
Yeah.
or Palawan.
I mean, Samar kind of almost rhymes with Chris Kamara, so to be fair,
Okay.
yeah, I'll go here. to be fair.
Yes. Keep getting closer.
We'll take it. I've got a pixel. I'll try and get rid of it. Right.
We have a shitty road, but I
What
don't know
year
what
is it? 25,
I can't read.
24, can't... 20... Oh, I can't read it. Oh my god. 23.
I don't know.
What comes to mind? I mean, Poland, Czech...
Poland, 21st, I guess.
Yeah, I might try...
It's not Bulgaria, right? Just to make sure.
I didn't get that far, I'm not sure.
No, we have
debating
birches,
Czech.
so I don't think so.
Oh no.
Are
we alive?
Yes.
We're alive.
Yeah, I don't know why we have birches in Bulgaria, because with the pavement I would have guessed it.
Yeah. Oh, Vietnam, right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I might try something like...
It might be like the touristy area.
Could ever be like
yeah.
some shit around here, like some cool stuff around here, just being weird, or do you think it's going to be more...
I don't know, the thing is
north?
that I'm committing maybe too much, so maybe you should also go north.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not confident.
Is that it?
Yeah, we're alive, bro. Can Vietnam actually stop trolling, bro? It's such a rich
It's
country.
just that makes sense, but there's
Yeah.
too many options for me to
Right.
get that.
What we got here?
I thought more northeast personally, but in US, not in Canada.
Yeah, I was debating
More
like
New York
Maine,
or
Maine or New Brunswick
or
area.
New Hampshire.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
I've been debating New Brunswick, but they don't have double yellow, so yeah.
Do I go New York or I think I go.
Yeah, I do like
Hampshire.
New York. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Okay, I don't know that area trolls. I've missed that a couple times.
Okay, that's new for me. Wait, is this some snow coverage in Russia?
Yeah.
I just don't know which coverage. There's some stuff like Eastern Novos, but there's also...
Yeah,
Is
you
it like
go,
around here?
It
this
could
stuff?
be like here or like here, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
But I
pretty
think you
confident
should
it was
go
here or here.
west of Novos, I think west.
Yeah,
But not too far west.
yeah. I was right there. Oh my god. That's fine.
Okay.
It's
GG's.
unlucky. GG.
Yeah, I'm just not confident enough to commit.
Yeah, I mean they were very.
The whole
They
story.
were definitely more confident. I mean they are much more active than us anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, the Bulgaria, yeah, I just didn't think the trees fit in it.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
And that decided everything, I think.
Yeah. Either way, it was fun, and like I say, it's the last invitational. Like this one's not really all about winning, you know. It's about having a good time and just enjoying the last one, you know. And it's been nice to do the last one with you, Topotic.
Thank you for letting me play with you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully the rest of the invitational goes well.
Thank you, man. Yep. And
Bye.
GG's and take it easy. Yep, it's unlucky, but I think they played a bit better than us. They were a lot more confident with the commits. But like I say, I'm not really grinding as much nowadays, but maybe in the near future I will be. But yep, GG's. One insulator missing meta. I know this lock. Is that the indoor round? Unlucky, GG's? Yeah, GG's. I mean, they definitely had a lot of commits. It paid off eventually. The Bulgaria was unfortunate, but like I said, me and Topotic aren't actively grinding right now. We're not playing much. I mean, obviously it's in the World League, but my activity very soon dropped after the 4th week because I was pretty much like needing a miracle to qualify, so I just took it easy and didn't really grind too hard. But regardless, even if we were in good form, YRP and .kg are going to be very hard to beat anyway. So very well deserved win, and they make it through to the semis. And now we have 4. We have Emshnov, Faker Ronald against Biquette and Salix next. So feel free to get ready, guys. And then afterwards, we have Raleigh and Zeka facing .kg and YRP. And yep, it is a best of 3. So we'll get the scores prepared. And yep, feel free to get ready, guys. We'll get this going as soon as you are all ready. And best of luck to both teams. And yep, they're both ready. So let's just jump into it. Wish him the best of luck. And let's lock in. And like I say, if you're curious about the Jeff League, the sign-ups are still open. The deadline is 10 PM BST, so like in 20 minutes. But we'll be checking the sign-ups page the moment after the stream ends. So if you want to learn more, want to understand how the Jeff League works, there is information on my server, and if you want to sign up, there is a sign-ups page. So be aware of the deadline. But yep, this should be North Sumatra, I think. I do agree with Salex and yep. But then Emshanov just region guesses North Sumatra. That is kind of crazy. I mean, the poll wasn't obvious. North Sumatra. I feel like the crossbeams tend to be a bit longer than normal, but maybe I'm going crazy. But yeah, very nice guess there. I definitely think Red Team were very unlucky there, to be honest. Yeah, Viacorado is extremely good at Ukraine. He's probably a top 3 player at road guessing Ukraine. So usually I would be thinking where he is, but he has been wrong before. He's not perfect, but he's definitely a lot better than me. Let's just say that. And well, I think I've jinxed him. The moment I've been saying how good he is at Ukraine, he's missed every single round since. So maybe I should just not say anything. Also, thank you for the follow. Izemo or Izemo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope all is well. Sorry for the delay. I was locked in with Topotic in the duel. Let me just move these scores just to make sure. But it is worth mentioning it is a best of 3 now, so we're going to see at least 2 games per match, all the way to the final. And we'll find out, at the end, who our final winner will be for the Invitationals. Okay, I think it's Black Card Breakfly. It could be great. I'm not sure. You do get some weird red soil in Taz sometimes. But I think if it's red soil Taz like this, it'll be like Northwest or something. Otherwise, I guess you go like a weird NSW pick. War's possible. It doesn't feel like War. Yeah, I think there's a lot of uncertainty. We do have... I think everyone's going to different states. Yeah, it is not... Get me in the lobby. Get me in the lobby. Where's my Australian passport, bruv? Give me my Australian passport. And get me out of this country, Chris Kamara. I'm joking. Well, it'd be nice to go to Australia. The only problem is the moving internet, to be fair, with the Google servers. But then again, the Google servers are kind of cooked for everyone right now, so it's unlucky. Weird reflectors. It kind of feels like it's trying to be more northeast. I don't know if those are southern. They might be just fake ones, to be fair. Yeah, Maryland, I did like that guess. But so far, it is Team France that does have the lead coming into round 6. Yeah, but I do agree with the Western SA stuff. I just don't know how far west, but it probably is the main road. Yeah, very big split though. I would be definitely more confident. Yeah, he is telling her to move. Yeah, it could be a big round this. Oh, it's just not west. Okay, Biscuit. Okay, Biscuit's locked in. To be fair, I should call him Biscuit instead of Biquette. But that might rage bait him though, so maybe I shouldn't. Anyways, this should be these plants. I think are very colo. I think, but you can get them in Equa. If it's in colo, it can only be 2 key areas. I think one near Bucaramanga and then one south of Bogota. But it's maybe possible in Ecuador as well. And we did have a country split there. And that is a big round for the blue team. Biscuit, to be fair. Risk it for the biscuit. I mean, if you can call spaghetti sometimes, you can call baguette biscuit sometimes, you know. It comes with the culture, you know. But Salex is in Salalaland, and we got North commits from the blue team. I mean, if it's South, it's GG. I mean, it's a little bit weird. It could be along the coast, this. But nope, just North. The commit does pay off. I mean, it's a couple hundred as well. I'll be surprised that this gets to round 30, to be honest. Very weird round. Why is the road line so thick here? Salalaland is crazy, to be fair. To be fair. I mean, it's accurate enough. Leakley Jeff League winner 2026, to be fair. I'm really interested to see, like, what people have chosen and stuff, and see, like, you know, what in the league, what is everyone's preferred country to choose for moving and no move. And also, I guess we can do a prediction when the season gets going, like, you know, who do we think is going to win the league and stuff, or who's going to win the divisions and stuff. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Has Leakley signed up? I mean, country, to be fair. What's your favourite picked? What's your picked mode? I wonder. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, that's a big rounder. That's going to be game. Crazy split there. Crazy split. But like, it's going to be the win for the blue team. So they're going to be 1-0 up. And they're 1 win away from making it to the final. So let's get ready for this game. And sure. Right, let's begin. Bro thought it was a best of 1. I picked Slovakia. Oh, Jeffrey Bay. Is that verified? .kg? To be fair. But yeah, sign-ups will close quite soon. But we will be checking and doing all the stuff after the stream. And it might require doing stuff in the morning as well. But the sign-ups will definitely end by the end of the stream at the latest. So, to be fair. Yeah, it's the wildcard like the 28th to the 29th, by the way, or am I mistaken? Also, the good thing about the Jeff League is, like, if you have a holiday or if you can't make it, on like you can't play for a week, we can reschedule the fixtures. So there's a lot of flexibility with the Jeff League. It's not like a fixed time. It's not 1v1 duels. It's 1v1 challenge link best of 5s, where you can play anytime you want within the time frame, which will be for most of the week. And obviously, if you want to learn more, just join my Discord, my Jeff Cord, and there is more information on the server. I'd probably recommend you giving it a bit of a quick read before signing up to it. But other than that, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's been an unbelievable turnout, really. It's really motivating myself to, you know, keep doing stuff for the community. So it was a nice surprise to see so many people sign up to it. Because I was worried that nobody would be interested. That's what I was worried about when I put all the preparation in. But it's really nice that a lot of you guys are interested in participating. Oh, it's a big round there from Vic Road. I did think they left Goiás and South Tocantins too exposed there. I think the South Sends were a bit risky. But maybe they were overconfident with something for them to do that. It should be Sweden. 25, don't know. I mean, could be updated. It kind of reminds me It kind of reminds me of it's trying to be a bit more south than normal. I could see it being like something around here, or like even like north half of I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it is in this area. We did have a last second switch there. That was not ideal, but fortunately for the blue team, it didn't cost them too much. Oh man, yeah. By the way, the country picks and so on will be public once that we've got the divisions confirmed and all that stuff. So everyone, like I say, because by the first game week, you know, it's just gonna be you're gonna be playing people twice anyway. So there will be like an information where you'll see everyone's picks, including your own, obviously. There is definitely one chaotic country that somebody chose, but I don't think it wasn't Oman though. Okay, we have got a blue sticker on that wooden pole, so I do agree with France. I do agree with the south part of France, so I think both teams, sorry, should be fine here. Pretty much the exact same split as well. I mean, nothing's happened this game at the moment, to be fair. Poland, I think Poland moving is on there with dense coverage. I think it might be a wildcard option for future. If it gets drawn on a wildcard, you could technically choose it on a no move over your no move main. But obviously your opponent would not know if you switched your no move main with your wild card until after your picks, so that could be interesting. I feel like the wild cards would be quite interesting if you get the opportunity to use them for no move. And also the home and the away thing, I feel like being away would be definitely harder than being, obviously, because I feel like you get extra pick at home, and also if you end up banning or picking the same thing, the home player just picks the next thing they want, you know, which might not favour the away person. But we should be in India here. I'm a bit complexed. I don't mind the East call, honestly. That West Bengal could be a cook. I did really like the West Bengal call. It did feel like a fake Bangladesh, to be fair. I thought the trees were quite good for like West Bengal, Shattersgarth, something like that. But I don't know my trees very well, so it's just visual stuff, not identification. Is this Tomsk? Like Tomsk soil, or am I going crazy? We have got one in Tomsk and one in Omsk. I mean, Omsk has very dark soil as well at this. I think you split Tomsk and Omsk here. We don't see the red car though. There's no red car. So, is there much no car that far north in Omsk? I'm actually not sure. Very nice round from the French, to be fair. Getting the win on Russia as well. Pretty based. This might be a toughie. I might be going insane, but my first thought was like Romania for some reason. But we have got our Ukraine and Russia. We've got one in Romania, to be fair, so I'm not going that insane. We got okay, we got two Ukraines. And it's East Russia. I mean, that's not good for the red team. They survived though. They survived. That was a weird round. Cherkasy, I mean, to be fair, you're 5k'd. Oh, wait. Is it the fake Alistair thing? Is that how they've got this? Is it like some weird, like, little bit of, like, black, weird car thing in a lister. I mean, this is not what, yeah, that's not what they wanted, yeah. That's going to be GG. There's nothing they could do against that. Especially on 80 points and how quick that send was. But yeah, it means that Enchanov and Vikaronod have made it to the final. Very well deserved with a 2-0 victory. But it was well thought out between them and Biquette and Salex. And yep, GG's to both teams. Right up, let's update the bracket. So we've confirmed one team in the finals. Hello. Hello. It's not letting me switch. Hello. 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 We've got some difficulties with the page not loading. Just give me a second. Maybe I need to... Oh, it's fixed. Okay, hopefully it doesn't bug out again. Okay, good. Right, so that is a 2-0 win. And now we've got .kg and YRP against Riley and Zerka. So feel free to get ready, guys. And, yep, we'll get ready for this shortly. Yo, welcome in Town. Hope all is well. Nice to see you make it to the final Harrier Invitational. It is the 100th anniversary today. But yep, hope all is well, man. And yep, I think both teams should be ready and good to go. And... Let me check. Yep, they're both good to go. Best of luck to both teams, and let's lock in. I do need to check something because... We're getting a lot of sign-ups for the Jeff League last minute. Like I say, if you want to sign up, definitely sign up if you want to. Like I say, I mean, it shuts at 10. But once the stream ends, the sign-ups are shut forever. Big spread though. That's a crazy spread. Bro, they're drawing a line. Bro, what the Jefferson Bay is this? Are they in the same VC? Like, are they just spreading 4 together? Like, how did they do that? That's kind of crazy. I do agree with Sweden here. I do like that. Yeah, both in Sweden. Oh, nice region guess there from Mystic Promenade, to be fair. Okay, it feels like the West. Is this West? It's either the West Para stuff or some Beta Randonia stuff. It's one of the two. Oh, it's just Marignal. Crazy rounds so far. Even had a Columbia sender. Crazy. Welcome in, Ari Czech. Welcome in. Hope all is well. We just joined us for the second semi-final. It's the best of 3. The winner will be facing Emshanov and Vikaronod in the final. And yep, hope all is well. I'm just kind of multitasking right now. It's an interesting round. It feels like Quebec stuff. I do like the East calls in Quebec. But it's Nova Scotia. What is that Carbler? I wonder if that was the normal Gen 4 Carbler updating. To be honest, that would make sense. Yep, just Kyrgyzstan. Sorry, I was distracted because it's close to the sign-ups ending and I've had some messages. Because I think Div 1 might be done slightly differently to the other divisions. Due to, like, there's a lot of really top players that are, like, 2200, I think, plus, and World League. And pretty much anybody who's 2200 plus, or World League, or whatever player, they just get straight into the top division, so... That's going to require some extra work, I think, but... It's all planned out. It's just hard to explain on stream. But yeah, I mean, so far it's very back and forth this game. But then again, you know, blue team have been winning more rounds. So, but with the multis quite low, I think I would assume the red team had a big hit on one of them. Maybe it was the last round I missed. I don't know, Jeff. But where would I go here? I mean, the pole's a bit weird for Raj. It could be a weird Harrier or some shit. Or just UP. I mean, UP works. I mean, I'm guessing that was some baity dry season coverage. Don't think I'm normally sending East there, but it's a good round for Team Japan, to be fair. Very well played. Okay, looks like there's some confidence with the road here from the red team. Pretty confident sense. I mean, we'll take a look at where the blue team are going. Okay, we've got one guess. Okay, it looks like .kg is keeping Riley company. And they got the road. Very nicely played in Costa Rica. Approaching round 9. Team Japan in the lead. Okay, Haryana, UP. Could be definitely more south, but I did prefer the north. There's just some weird Haryana, West UP stuff. Makes a lot of sense. Let's switch to POVs again. Let's see some Zeka action. Yeah, we have got a Paraguay pole top there. Like, that metal, like... It's almost like the stuff you see in Japan. You won't really see that really happen in Brazil, so that's a good way to confirm Paraguay if you don't know if it is that without the car. So, yep, I mean, you know, Riley does know his Paraguay quite well. So, they're getting these, like, South American countries, Riley and Zeka, and it's really paying off. We have got Thailand here. We've got a very northwest tack. That's quite a commit. We've got Kanchana Berry. We've got... You know, a Pechabun and a Nan bread, to be fair. Very interesting spreads here. They're actually sent very similar now. But it was just Pechabun. And this game's very tight, guys. It's a very tight game. Red team have bounced back with four round wins in a row. Okay. Crazy Island. I mean, we did have an island guess from Zeka there, to be fair. Damn. Oz, yeah, is it... It could be Queens. I mean, it feels like those types of... It feels like a type of round that ends up being much more south than you expect it to be. But I think the default sends Queens, then maybe a weird NSW. Maybe. Yep, I told you guys. It's just something felt wrong. Like, something felt off. It felt very dry, but something was off about it being Queensland. But I can't rule it out, though. That's the problem. But I swear, like I say, Vic and Queensland roulette do exist, bro. And that is a great example of it. Chris Kamara's, but looks like we do have potential Malaysia here. Apologies for the pixel again. That's just Google Maps. Being Google Maps right now. I thought it was Malaysia. Maybe it's something else. Can't really make it out with the blur, but road feels very Malaysian. Oh, we got a Taiwan. Wait. Nope. Both split it the same. We're getting very similar splits right now. No wonder it's going on for so long, but definitely one of the best games we've had this Invitational. And we're now back in Australia. Feels like Western Australia. Not too sure about the region, guess. Yeah, cheers, Vic Ronald. Yeah, hopefully that will do it. I just don't know if it's. I didn't know if it was on their end or not. Like, I don't know if it's a Gamer Master thing. I'm not too sure how it works, but I'll try that next time. Thanks for the heads up. Yes, I mean, I did consider that, but again, like, you have to be confident to send that. But 2 opportunities to win there in Australia. 4 people, and in both of those rounds, nobody got the correct state or territory. That's kind of crazy. Zerka's found a railway very quickly. We have got a locked-in guess from YRP. Riley and Zerka are committing a road. I mean, I think YRP has just sent to put the pressure on. Okay, .kg's found a railway of sorts. Oh, he switched last second. I mean, it wasn't that railway. I mean, if he didn't switch, would they have won if they didn't switch there? It would have been close. You're welcome in, not Nat. Welcome in, hope all is well. We're currently in the second semi-final of this 2v2 NPZ tournament. It's the last invitational that I'm doing. It's the 100th anniversary. But yep, hope all is well, and welcome in. Oh, big round here. It's not game though. It was just downtown Lima. An NPC Lima would win you the game there. Crazy work, but look at the health, guys. 307, 508. We're on round 18. I don't think it's going to get to round 30. That'll be kind of crazy, especially after an indoor round. Yeah, is Alex here? Just wasting my time watching Switzerland, Qatar. How did it pan out, Balmy? Yeah, this might be game here. I mean, is that a yellow flag? Oh, big round there. It's not game, though. Oh, my days. And it's 69. Oh, my Jeff. Oh, my Jeffrey bait. I mean... And we've got... Wait, what is this Latvia? Wait. Is it? Wait, what? It's actually Latvia? I'm trying to see if there's a pixel. Don't see anything. Could be just Ukraine. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a bit off for it. Faker Road says that as well, yeah. It's probably just some Lviv stuff in it. It's either Lviv or it's the stuff near the Dnipro. Or it's just not near. We're going to around 20. It's nice that the game didn't end there because both players missed it. Okay, I assume this is Norway. Or it's the West Sweden coast near Norway border. It's one of the two. It's still not over, to be fair. But they are committing Sweden. We've got a Denmark. Damn. We'll see. Oh, that's a big guess. Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, is what decides it. And Seika And Riley win the game on 69. That is wild. We might as well just conclude it there, guys, honestly. But yeah, very nice. Nice win there in the first game. But it is a best of 3. There's still another game of this. Or 2 even. So let's just lock into the next game. But that was a crazy first game. Yep, Zeka, get back locked in. It's not over yet. And yep, let's begin. Crazy match that. Let's begin. I'm gonna start off with .kg and Zeka here. Any predictions for Haiti and Scotland? I've never seen Haiti play. So I can't really judge it on much, but it depends how Scotland manage the heat. That's the only thing I worry about Scotland. But they should be beating Haiti though. Like, a lot of the teams that I think maybe they can cause an upset have done absolute dog shit. Like, South Africa were terrible. Paraguay were absolutely terrible. I mean, Bosnia are alright. And they got a draw against Canada because they're actually alright. But yeah, Scotland should beat Haiti. I mean, doesn't mean I predict that, but I would say it'd be like, I reckon it'll be 2 or 3 now. Wait, Qatar just 1-0'd in the 96th minute? Oh, Jeff. Balmy said I've wasted my time watching it, I think. Before. That is unlucky. Yeah, a lot of the World Cup games have been quite boring. I think the only game that I found quite fun, entertaining to watch was the Canada and Bosnia game because it was quite even. And it was like one team, Canada are really going for it. The other games, it's just been very one-sided, or both teams have been shite. Like, really shite. Is it the Scotland the next match, or is it a different one? Is it the Brazil game? I don't know which one's first. Right now, there's not much difference in this game, but we have got Ecuador commits right now, so we're not going to see much here. Yeah. I mean, if Haiti beat them, fair enough, but Scotland just have to win that game. I reckon Scotland can go on a good run. Scotland have got an alright team. Like, it's not just like some random, you know, they've got quite a few like top players like in the Premier League. You obviously got McTominay. But I don't know, I kind of think Scotland are a little bit underrated as well coming in. Yeah, I don't really do predictions for the... Oh, nice road guess, bro. DJ, this is what I mean. People do this on me with Uruguay. Yeah. What's it? Yeah, I don't really do World Cup prediction. I don't want to predict who I think's going to win. But I can give a few names, but I think it was .kg who did it. I just don't. I've got lots of friends, and I don't like doing predictions on my friends. I just don't like it. I kind of want to go into the World Cup with a, you know, with like just excited to watch the players playing. I don't like predicting. When you actually play these competitions, for me, the more I've been involved in these leagues, it's just like I don't want to make a video. It's just not my type of thing. And yeah, it's my opinion. Doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I just don't like predicting one person publicly. But I think obviously there's one person that will always be favourite every year because he's just the best player in the world if you combine all 3 modes on paper, but there are definitely several candidates. Like I said, MK is looking pretty good. I mean, obviously Konzus I think is starting to look pretty good. I mean, if Mu gets momentum, he can go on a really good run. Debre definitely looking really good. Like, and also there's a long way to go. But I just don't. I'm not going to single out one person who I think. I'm just not going to do that. That's not my type of thing to do anymore. I used to do predictions like before I was in the competitions, but once I was in the competitions, I really didn't like it if it was happening to me. So if I don't like it happening to me, why should I? They'd be very contradictory of myself, you know. Exactly, yeah. Even honestly, Zerka, honestly, no move is a very. I feel a lot of no moving is handpicked as well. Like I felt like there was more handpicked rounds than no move this in the World League this year than last year, but maybe that's just me. There was a lot of like random information rounds in no move. And I remember it rage bait in rallies quite a lot in the World League because whenever he got an India or no move, it had info straight away. So, yeah. And you know the World Cup's got even more handpicked, so yeah, there's a lot of really good players in the wild card. But the thing is, last year I think everyone had like favourites who was going to win it, and I don't think Jamabi was at the top of that list, and he won it. So I think it's very up in the wild card. But yeah, I think Alpha definitely is one person who, you know, if he gets in, he totally deserves it, and same with Kiribas. Yeah, very nice road guess there from YRP. Yeah, that's the thing. Like moving. The thing is, this year it's like the moving will actually have rounds winning rounds. Like it's a different type of strategy, and I hope the players who've been preparing for it, if it's their way of preparing, that they play. They actually practice the format. Yeah, like Kiribas obviously. I feel like all roundiness, he's probably near, if not on the top of the list. But again, like anything could happen. No with NMPZ, only takes one mistake, and again, like there's so much pressure. Like the higher you're up in that leaderboard, and the more while you're doing the wildcard qualifier, the higher of the expectations you might get, and that might actually put a lot of pressure on you. And then it depends on how you deal with that pressure, you know, like. And for me, like, you just gotta be like, okay, I'm in it. Doesn't matter where I finished, I'm just in the event, you know. I think it's very dangerous to build expectation for any competition. You obviously have to have the belief that you can win games, but it only goes well if things go well. Like if you lose one game and you got high expectation and you have a bad round, that's when you start tilting and stuff. And that's something I need to start. I'm trying to train myself in the future to get better at. Yeah, exactly. I think Moo's been improving at it though. But yeah, like I say, like last year, I don't think many people expected Jamabi to win, and he won. So like, you know, I mean, Jamabi's an unbelievably strong player. Definitely deserves to be in the World Cup, you know. But there was also a lot of insane players in that wildcard last year. Like I say, I think it's a lot more open than people realise, but I think the key might come down to moving and dealing with pressure. If you can deal with pressure well and you're really good at moving, your chances are really good. But again, you still got to win one of the no-move games. If you win both your moving, like you can't just win your moving and lose both your no-move. But again, I just want to look forward to the event and just see what happens. And also, GeoGuessr can be quite unpredictable as well, which can make it fun. But again, that's why like I don't like putting that expectation on the best players in the world, you know, or arguably the favourites. Like anything could happen. I just want those who are playing to give it their all, do the best, and they knew that they gave it their all, and whatever they got, you know. Because it's such a one-hit thing. Like I know it's like a best of 3 or best of 5 or whatever it is, but it's such a one big hit thing for the year. You could just have an off day and that's it. And, you know, I think Kiribas can probably relate to that with the qualifier for the World League. Like, if you just have a bad day on the day, it just is what it is, you know. But crazy game, by the way. We're on round 16. We've got a Czechoslovakia Pole. I mean, Zeka is from Slovakia, to be fair. Yeah. It depends what rounds you get, but those rounds might be rarer to come across this year. I feel like there's been a lot more rounds close to information this year. But in the World Championship, it was I don't know, the World Championship finals might be different, you know. There'll be a few rounds more like that, but I think it's not everything, but it helps. I'd also like controlling games. Like, if you're able to control a moving game, it's such an advantage. Like last year, like even though I wasn't 5K'ing, I was controlling a lot of games because I just 4.9K'd once I got in 4. I didn't have to worry about 5K'ing, you know. Yeah. You just never know. It's a big round though. Will Zeka and we need to lock in, guys. Zeka and Riley are on low health again. Imagine if they come back here, guys. Imagine. It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. But yeah. I think moving's definitely a lot more important this year to actually be able to like 5K as well. But I think but the wildcard might be very nervy. That's the thing. Like, honestly, the less nervous person might just win. It would not surprise me. Yeah. Would have been nice playing a day. I don't know Angelo super well, but what the fuck? Riley? I did consider Greece, but damn. I mean, if it is Greece, it's gonna be right on the Bulgaria border. That is a crazy guess. Oh my days. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to get a really good view, but you can kind of see a little bit of yellow. But like, man, literally got the right the right like stretch of forest. That's a crazy guess. Yeah, very nicely done, Riley. That's a really, really well played guess there. Jesus. I mean, .kg and YRP, I mean, you guys played amazing, man. I mean, there's nothing you can do against that. Like, just fair play on that guess. I mean, that was literally just an unbelievable guess from Riley there. But wow, what? I mean, you came back twice, bro. You guys came back twice. Crazy. Crazy one. Yeah, there was a lot of road guesses as well this game. Both of you guys played exceptionally well. Like, you know, definitely be happy with how you both played. You know, well, all of you played, sorry, because there's 4 of you, but yeah. Well, that did not feel like a 2-0 game. But did both rounds get to like round 20 or something stupid? Like, that was quite nuts. But we have got the final now, so we will get ready shortly. So Vic Ronald and yep, I'm just over here. Riley and Zeki need to be back, so if you need a minute, just let me know. I need to reply in DMs whilst you guys get ready, because you're up again. Why have you guys left? It's the final. Bro, if you need a minute, it's fine. But yep. Yeah, it's the final. It's the final, lads. Right. Okay. Yep, also, by the way, if anybody wants to sign up to the Jeff League, it needs to be now. because the sign-ups will close very, very soon. Right, good luck everybody. Good luck to both teams, and let's just begin. I do need to hurry up. So let's enjoy the very last best of 3 final. And I'll try my best to pay attention. Yeah, not much has happened there. Yeah, exactly. It's a stacked final. It could go either way. Rather doing some funny business there, Chris Kamara. I think Riley's just trolling. Yep. Both Vicar Ronald and both in Germany. Where is Zeka? Zeka? Hi, not in game. Are you in game now? Let me know. No, need to abandon then. Let's just restart the game. If it lets me abandon it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, but we're having some issues. Yeah, we need you in the game, Zeka. We're not having that in the final. That's just stupid. We have to just redo. Right, we'll just go again. So good luck. I'll just let him know. Hopefully, there's no issues with Zeka. So let's just go again. So about that, guys. Now it's the final match of the Invitationals. So let's begin. Okay, double commit in North Luzon does pay off there. Let's lock in now. Let's lock into the final. A very nice start there from the red team. Okay, looks like we should be in Botswana. Probably northeast, so not much to happen here. Will we see a road guess? I do prefer northeast a lot more than... I think that's just a spread. Yep, a great start from the red team. I mean, they're definitely going to be full of confidence with how they came back against YRP and .kg. Yeah, both teams in Chile here. Do agree. We do have some polls. The distance will look Chilean. Yeah, there was a little bit of a quick glimpse into Ard for a second, but I think you go Chile here. To be fair. Yeah, this feels like a road I looked at. Is it the Sunset Road towards Sucre, or is it the Potosi one? Yeah, it's the Sucre one, I'm guessing. So far, perfect start from the red team. They are locked in, Jeff. They are locked in. Okay, got a quick send. I mean, it could. I mean, both players are on that peninsula now, or that whatever it's meant to be called. And it's not a peninsula, but like, yep. Are they on different corridors? Nope. It's the other side near the other like land bridge or whatever it's meant to be. Why is everyone so good at this game? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like these guys. I mean, these two teams have been absolutely popping off. I mean, the last game was just insane. Like, last game was the last best of three. Might be quite hard to match. Like, Vicar Ronald and Emshnov need to do something special to beat that. But it's possible. They're capable of doing that. For sure. Like I say, .kg and YRP could have easily won that game 2-0. They were so close to winning twice. Like, so close. Lowest of keys, I should coverage check Northern Oman, so yep, to be fair. I mean, Oman is the biggest rage bait country in GeoGuessr, in my opinion. Like, the flat desert parts are so rage bait, because it's like you just don't know what you're doing. To be honest. If you can range guess the flat deserts when you're 200 kilometers away, then fair enough, but to me that feels impossible at the moment. Okay, double commit in Tasmania does give the blue team a round win, but it is only, yeah, well they've won 2 rounds, but not much has really affected the red team besides, you know, blue team get a bit of a multi. Okay, we got a Turkey. We are considering a Spain the way we're zooming in, so it looks like we're splitting Turkey and Spain here on the red team. Blue team, I think, are in Turkey, and I think they might have switched, if I guess, yep. Spain, and it's a very nice guess again from Riley and Zeka. I mean, they're playing really well. I mean, if they keep playing like they did against, you know, .kg and YRP, especially towards the later stages of those games, I think it would be a big ask to beat them. But, you know, Vic Ronald and Emshinov did get to the final for a reason. They definitely played really well to get here. And they do win the round, so it's not too much points, but it could help them get some momentum back. That is a big guess. Oh my god. They are I'm sorry, but Riley and Zika right now might be unplayable. They might be unplayable, guys. This is impressive stuff. Also, I think Riley and Zika play team together a lot. It definitely does show. Also, we've got more of a commit from the Russia team, but we do have one in Moscow. They do win the round, and they had to get closer there. They would have lost if they didn't, pretty much. So, very, you know, good to commit that from their end. We've got a Mongolia, so, I mean, it's a dangerous round. I don't know how well Riley and Zika know the Mongolia. I'm not sure. He might be the best, potentially the best Russia player. I feel like Vic Renaud is equally as good nowadays. globally, but I don't know who's the strongest player at Russia. I'm not too sure. I'm not really in that space. But Riley finishes the job, makes it 1-0. So, I mean, you're just not beating Zaker and Riley that game. That's just near enough unplayable. So, very well played to them both. But we still got another game. At Russia, I'm not too sure. I feel it's probably going to be... There's going to be somebody out there that we don't know super well. Yeah. Like, I think not KG, sorry. KZT's is always insane at Russia. He's probably he's very, very active on it. Last time I checked. But I don't know if he is seen as the best. I know he's up there. But like I said, I haven't really been keeping up to date with the competitive side of just Russia. But I think KZT does deserve a shout out though. Yep, should be Sri Lanka here. Both teams going to get this. Not much to say about this one. But like I say, guys, we need to see back-to-back wins from the blue team. You know, for them to win, like, you know, Zaker and Riley just need to win one more game and they're done. Yeah, I think there's just so many good players. Like, it's hard to, unless someone stands out like a mile off from the rest, you know, it'd be quite hard to like come up with a name. You could probably bring up a few names, but one person, I feel like there's so much sophisticated knowledge nowadays that with especially Ukraine stuff, a lot has come out. It's quite hard to put your finger on probably who is the best at it. It's a good round for the blue team, but it's very early. Not much has happened yet. Yeah, that's very fair, man. Yeah, I mean, if like I say, just think of GeoGuessr, but only play one country for 3 years. I'm sure you'll be insane at it. Like, I know there's that one guy who only plays Scotland, and he's like literally unplayable at Scotland because that's the only thing he plays. I don't know if he still plays actively now, but he was like just at another level. Like, it's like he might get meta merchanted, but like on general, you know, general quote vibe rounds where you're not really coverage merchanting, he was literally unplayable for the majority of the rounds. Obviously, you get some NPC rounds, but that's just the UK for you. Yeah. You can say with GeoGuessr in general, like, how do we not get bored of trying to learn all this stuff for like 5 years? It doesn't have to be specific to a country, you know? I think like country learning is more fun the more you dive into it, honestly. For me, it's frustrating when you don't give a country the time. Like, for example, I'm still frustrated that I'm nowhere near as good as I want to be for Brazil, for example. But yeah, not too much has happened in this game, so we're still on the wait. Yeah, by the way, it is past, you know, 10 o'clock for the, you know, the Jeff League sign-ups, but I think if you sign up last minute, you still got a chance, guys. You still got a chance of playing, but if you don't sign up now, you won't play be able to play in the Jeff League. So if you're interested and want to learn more, you can check out my Discord now. And if it interests you, then sign up as soon as you can. But obviously, this game could end at any moment. Like, it is 1-0 to the red team. Wait, did I miss an insane guess? Well, I completely missed it. What happened? Oh no. I should have spotted that. What round was it? Bulgaria? Oh my days. Oh, is it Romania? Yeah, okay. I feel like they were gonna get close, but not 4999. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Romania is very learnable if you give it the time. Like, it's one of the most region guessable countries in Europe. No way you missed it. I looked on my screen and I think I looked at my phone for a second because there's been some I need to let people know about the Jeff League stuff, but I literally just missed it. I'm so sorry. Yep. I mean, I saw the Riley, Bulgaria, so at least there's that. I both in Costa Rica, yeah. Yeah, blue team are playing well. Do have a lead. Pretty decent lead, but it's still a long way to go. We'll switch POVs. Wait. Loki Karumba could be a cook. Loki Karumba might be a cook. Yeah. And then Riley just gets the road. Like, what am I watching? Like, this is insane. Like, it feels logically doable, but just how often they're doing it is just insane. Like, I would be very happy just getting the region and guess there. And then you got 3 people in that pocket, bro. Like, this is just outrageous. No. They're definitely not cheating. I know Riley and Zeke quite well. And, you know, Invitational and Vicron have played a lot. I think they're just playing extremely well, guys. It's a big round, though. That's a big round to get them pretty much level in points. Well, almost bang on level. It's just crazy. Yeah, just the skill level is just beyond the roof. I mean, Zeka's like 20. It's like 2400. Riley's probably not far from that. I mean, these guys have insane elo, and I feel like Vicron and Invitational play a lot together as well, and are very good. And like I say, it is 2v2, so it only takes one of you to know something. But the skill level has been insane. It's been unbelievable. Chiang Rai is an interesting center. I wouldn't have sent that north normally. Yeah. But it was not where I expected to be, though. Is 2400 a lot? I would say so. I mean, there's not many people at 2500, and there's only one, maybe two at 2600 probably. But either way, like, Elo doesn't really fully showcase your skill anyway. Wait. We've got Slovakia versus Croatia here. It's Croatia. And they're going to win on that round. It's 1 apiece. Crazy. Crazy work. So, the final game is going to be a decider, a tiebreaker, the last invitational game. Guys, we need to lock the Jeff in and get ready for this finale. Best of luck to both teams. The very last game ever. 100% last game. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Rather, if they played a lot more duels and locked in the duels, they would definitely get 2400. Like, if I locked in, I'd probably get to 22, 2300 if I locked in. Because Elo has inflated. And I don't really play duels that much. But right now, I think I'm a bit too rusty, so I'll probably be struggling a bit if I played now. But I would probably definitely go up from 2000. Crazy split there. I mean, I've seen that twice now from Emshinov, where like they have a big spread and then Emshinov just like 4.9k is it. I didn't feel like I wouldn't have split that though. We had rock walls and I thought it was a pretty clear Spain, but it is a very intense game, so I can understand it. Was it Greece they sent? I thought they sent Turkey. If it was Greece, I can understand, but wasn't there a rock wall? Am I going crazy? Yeah, it's a best of 3. This is the deciding game. It's 1-1 right now. And it's Romania, I think. Skill issue. Unlucky bozo. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, like I say, with low multis, you know, if you know you're going to be close enough, you can split it. Like, it's just, you know, in the final, you probably don't want to risk some things. Even if it's a small chance. Like, maybe one of you guesses like 95. And the second guess is a 5% thing. Or the 0.1. Like I say, the multis could matter, you know. But yeah, pretty bang even coming into round 4. Let's switch POVs. Actually, let's just do Vicaron and Zerka for now. Yeah, very gettable. Can't see the marker. Definitely would shift east side. It's very NPC coverage though. I've been region guess learning Lithuania, but it definitely felt east. Bit of rolliness and just the way the hills were. It just reminded me more of the east side. There is some baity shit though sometimes. Yet both teams just know this. So we're gonna see maybe potential 5k. That'll be quite goated. Like I say, the level is off the charts tonight with these guys. No 5k though, but it is the blue team that do win the round. To be fair, it does really feel like I could see the vision. Wait, is he thinking of that road? I could see the vision but there's no. Is there meant to be a railway there? I mean, maybe there isn't always a railway on that road. I mean, it's gettable. This it does look like something towards Pavlodar, so it looks good. Yep. Yeah, we've had a 5k already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had a 5k. I'm trying to. Well, we had a Bulgarian Joy a 5k. Israel round, I think. There might have been another one as well. Okay. I mean, there could be a differential here, but I think they're spreading very similar here. Unless it was Pennsylvania, that would have been big points. Or Northeast. But it was just Virginia. Gary Bean popping off recently, to be fair. Definitely... Well, the discontinued line... Wait... This line is discontinued... Is this... Wait, is this Ireland? I feel like you have a normal middle line and it's not got any gaps. That's very sus for UK. Might be Ireland. I think Riley and Turk are going to get punished for that, yeah. I don't think Riley will be happy with that. So that's a pretty unfortunate moment. I mean, you can get rare situations in the UK, but if you see a single middle line that's discontinued like that, it's like no gaps in it. You should be sending one island there. Like, it's more of an Irish thing to see that. Definitely. It's unlucky, but it's a good lead now for Vicaronod and Emshinov. Maybe the momentum has shifted. You're welcome in, Big Chunks. Hope all is well. I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be back streaming. I've been taking it slow for a bit, but we've got the very last game of the Invitationals now. Like, there'll be no more after this. So the fact it's the 100th anniversary, the last ever one, it's been a great, you know, finale. Some unbelievable gameplay. Wish I could say the same. Yeah, well, if things are not going great, well, I hope things get better. Right, okay. Yeah. Wait. This is a repeat? I've seen this stuff on the peninsula. Yeah, it's that one. It's that bloody area. I sent bloody a wow on the fucking play along. It's the exact type. I think it's the exact same type of round. It's the exact same type of round. The exact same round, bruh. Crazy. Okay, potential big round here again. We've got a big split. We've got big splits here. They're still in it, guys. They're still in it. Like I say, chat, I won't be seeing chat. I'm trying to lock into the final game. This is the last game of the Invitationals. We can't be sidetracking on the last game. This is history, by the way. This is the last ever one. Last ever game. Last ever game. Yep. There's definitely a lot of splitting going on. Playing it safe. Riley does take the round win there. It's not spring antenna pollen coverage. That's unlucky. Surely this is a free Beatty south of Biawi stock. Close. Obviously Poland being Poland. It was the round that was in the play-along was definitely like that because I was split between Wa and the weird stuff near Northwest Vic. It was 100% very similar. It was the exact same pocket on the peninsula. Let's talk about the other round. Oh, France against... My call is South East Wales in Monmouthshire. Just calling it now. We've got 1 France, 2 UK. Could be a big round. And it is England. And Raleigh is in England, so does get the state streak. Very dangerous round, though. If that was France, that was not looking good for the blue team, but they committed and they were fine. Okay, what we got here? Turkey. I do like the south vibe. There's a danger this could be a Beatty north. But I think it's going to be a south, and that's a nice guess from Zeka there. A very nice guess. See, it's getting tight, guys. This is the decider. Like, round 17, both on 19, and we're going to get around 18 here. We're definitely getting around 18. Unless some batshit happens. But I don't think that will happen. Should have been a best of one. I mean, this, if you forget the last two games, this is the best of one. So, you know. I mean, then again, like, the games have been insane. Like, even in those games, they might not have been as insane as the .kg and YRP matches, games that they had before, but best of 11. Oh, I'm sorry, I read it as best of 1. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, best 11 I think would be here all night. There'd be like 20 rounds per average. It'd be like the whole, it'd be 24-hour stream. Oh, this might be a big round. Wait, is this the crazy shit that you get in Super Northwest MS again? But it's just Super Sandy. So we got a North Arge, we got an MT. It might be the Southwest, or the Northwest or Southwest of MS. Nope, it's Minas. Sure, that's impossible. I don't know how you go Minas on that, that's crazy. Inland Buyer, I mean, you're wrong, but sure. Yeah, I mean, Bayer's closer anyway, so you would have won the round. Spill. That sounds like a cope. I'm joking. You would have had a better guess. I mean, it was a very weird Minas, but I could definitely see the vision in hindsight. But yeah, Bayer's a good call. But that was just an incredibly hard round to be confident with, for sure. Especially when you're on the, when every round that round could have mattered. Nah. I feel like if you grinded certain parts of Brazil, like Northwest MS and stuff like that, that looks extremely similar. Amiric, I mean, that sand is inland Minas and Bayer Trust. I mean, if Pierre says it, I mean, then again, like, I've seen stuff that looks very similar elsewhere. But there's 4 people here that are really strong that didn't send there, so they were obviously conflicted. But this could be GG. It's not game. We're going to round 21. I mean, if that guess happened, we would not get to round 21, to be fair. And, okay, we got an off Minas this time. I mean, this could be like is this ever like some new shit in like East Tocantins? Could be. But we've got Tocantins and Minas, and I think we have like an MT as well. This might be it, guys. This might be it. This might be it. It's MT. And it's game. Vic Ronald and Emshanov take the win. Wow, what a finale. What a final game to end the Invitationals on. Crazy match. 21 rounds. Unbelievable, guys. I mean, honestly, there were 3 real standout teams this Invitational. Riley Zirk, obviously, the winners, Vic Ronald and Emshanov, and congratulations on the win. And also, a big shout out to .kg and YRP. Like, those 3 teams were incredible today. So, very well played, guys. You put on a show for the very last Invitational. And that means the last 2 winners of the Harrier Invitational are Emshanov and Vic Ronald. What honestly, like, the semi-finals were just mental. Like, from semis, crazy step up in those best of 3s. And yep, very well played to both teams. And it shouldn't be 2-0, it should be 2-1, sorry. But yeah, I mean, there has to be only one winner, unfortunately. But you guys played so well. Like, you guys, like, those 3 teams in particular played so well. But yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody here who played today. I hope you know, big shout out to everybody. There's a lot of names here. I do have to hurry, but shout out to everybody who played. And it was a great finale, you know. Like, that was a great way to end the Invitationals. And like I said, let's keep the chat positive. Like, let's not get into like into anything negative. Let's appreciate like these Invitationals happening in the first place. There's been 100 of these guys, 100. Like, 100 of these have happened for over 2 years. Like, think about how many tournaments there have been that have gone on for this long. There isn't that many, you know. There's not many. There is not many tournaments that have been going on for this long. So, you know, it's been an honor hosting these and getting you guys involved. And like I say, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, watching, playing these. But it's going to come to an end now, unfortunately. We are going to be changing things up, introducing some new things. And obviously we've got the Jeff League, which will be closing very shortly. I mean, it is pretty much 11, so it should be closed by now. And yeah, like I say, I hope you guys enjoy. Like I say, like it takes a lot of energy. It took a lot of energy to do these every Friday and Saturday, and even during the the weeks where not many people signed up, I still wanted to host them and still get them going. And a lot of you guys played quite often. Like you can see by this history how many invitationals everybody's played. Like a lot of you guys who played, like Arl H, Vehicle Ronald, Streffen, Zeka, Olympia, Gingy, like you guys have played so many of these, and some of you guys might have only played once or a few times, and some of you guys might have just been here to watch and enjoy the experience. And like I say, I just hope these will get appreciated by the community long term. And yeah, big massive shout out to everyone who made this page as well, because this is not me. This is you guys that have done this. So I think, was it Beckhead? There's some people have put work into it as well. I don't know if Super Stewie was one person as well, but anybody who's contributed towards this, massive shout out. And yeah, like I say, I really hope you enjoyed these invitationals, but now they're coming to an end. But like I said, don't be sad it's over. Be happy that it's happened, And this was a thing that's happened for 2 years. But we've got the Jeff League coming up, and also I probably still need a good week to get back into the active streaming. I'm still got private things going on that I need to give time to not do too much at once, And yeah, but the only problem is, Zeka, I don't know if I have all the coverage for that. I don't think there's VODs. Like, the VODs end after 60 days, so I don't know if that's possible, sadly. But either way, it's going to be nice to look back at this in the long term. And like I say, who knows? There might be another type of tournament that might be a bit different, that's similar to this, that will be introduced in the future. Who knows? But it will be something different. And like I say, just thank you everyone for being here, for playing. Like, these invitationals would not have lasted this long for 2 years without you guys signing up and watching. So yeah, like I say, hope you all enjoyed being part of it. But now we're going to move on to the next chapter, in general, and I'm sure it's only going to get better, guys. Like I say, it's only going to get better. But yep, I'm going to end it there. So thank you so much everyone for being here. I do have to get a lot of things sorted now tonight, so I don't have any much time, but it's been a great roller coaster. It's been a lot of fun, and honestly, the way that some of those semi-finals were played and the final, how it ended, I think it's great the invitationals ended in the way it did today. Like, unbelievable gameplay, a lot of fun, and like I say, thank you all for being here. I'm gonna end my stream on YouTube, so thank you everyone who was watching on YouTube, and I will end that stream first, and I will try and find somebody to raid quickly.